All right, cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. Thank you guys for joining us for another conversation, wrestling talks and thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Saheem the Dream, along with the big bad booty daddy. Yeah, we back up in here like swimwear, like we never left. All right. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
been a while. Been a while.
It's been a while, indeed, man. Saturday night's main event, man. John Cena. The show had you was a tearjerker for you, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. That entrance. I know I'm getting old.
Your wasn't skipping. Your feed wasn't skipping.
Before Cena came out, after the Soul Ruger match, I believe my feed went out.
Yeah, my feed started skipping, man. It was
I
ridiculous.
thought it had something to do with my PlayStation Network ban. I'm like, oh man, don't tell me this.
Mine
Mm-mm.
was skipping, man. It was like at the last match, my feed kept getting choppy. I was like, yo, man, they need to work on this daggone this connection, man. This connection's terrible. But mine's is terrible. So if you guys are joining us, drop a comment in the comment section below. We want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about Saturday night's main event? How'd you guys feel about it? Dre Connor 48 says pro wrestling fans are stupid. Laugh out loud. They don't understand how wrestling works. Absolutely. Uh, Dre also says, not gonna lie, I cried at the end because it's really over. Haha. He says Peacock service was were overloaded. Yeah, man. Um, yeah, fans don't definitely know how it works, man. Before we get into that whole conversation about, you know what? Let's just talk about it because this was really about. Yeah, man. Like fans are pissed that Gunther won the match. That Gunther won the match. Gunther needed the heat. Gunther needed the heat as a big heel, so he's going to show up on Monday Night Raw. Of course, he's going to haze the fans. He's going to say your superhero gave up. And that's it. And he's going to haze the fans, and everybody's going to boo him. And it's the same kind of heel heat that Dominic Mysterio received in the beginning, where fans felt like he didn't look like a wrestler, he didn't fit inside the ring. And what now? Everybody's cheering for Dominic. Everybody wants Dominic Mysterio to be the Intercontinental Champion. So that's how it works, man. It's the whole point is to tug on your emotions, to get you emotionally involved, to find out exactly what will be the end result of guys like Gunther being a top heel. That's the whole point, is to get you completely involved and invested inside the show. And you know, what's very emotional. Like if you watch the match back, right when John Cena taps, he looks into the screen, and then he looks in the screen and he kind of gives this look, and then he just taps. And oh, John Cena, come on, man. It's like, come on, you try to get everybody misty eyed, man. When John Cena did it, I was like, oh man. But you know, I definitely understand how like for me, I know you probably going to have a heart attack when I say this, Ant. But if that happened to Hogan, you know, if Hogan had the last match, and that was Hogan in the ring, I'd probably be emotional. But let me move Hogan out the picture. If it was The Rock, I'm gonna tell you right now, if the Rock decides to do like a last match, I'm probably gonna cry. I'm definitely gonna. I might cry. You're gonna see some tears for real, for real. Drake Connor 48 says, remember the location. No, said remember the reaction Roman got after beating Taker at WrestleMania. This is what it will be for Gunther. Absolutely. Dre says Gunther is next up for at least the next 8 to 10 years. This moment is a for real rocket. No, for real it is. It absolutely is the real rocket. Like that's the whole point of why they had Gunther go over on Cena. The same reason why they had him beat Goldberg. Rumor is that they're trying to plan for Gunther versus Brock Lesnar. I believe from the first rumor I heard was it was supposed to be at WrestleMania, but then there's another rumor I heard it was supposed to be at SummerSlam. So I don't know how they're going to book it or when they're going to do it, But Brock Lesnar is one of the few people. AJ Styles and Brock Lesnar are the two next people that are supposed to be retiring soon next year. So you guys be on the lookout for that. That's like going around a rumor mill that they're supposed to be like retiring, but definitely Brock Lesnar, because you can already tell Brock Lesnar don't really care about the business. Only thing he cares about is the paycheck. He's a mercenary. He comes there, he wrestles, he's there for a paycheck. That's the only reason why he's there. But this whole Gunther match, I knew, and you guys need to have expected for John Cena to lose. Reason being is because John Cena, like most professional wrestlers at the end of their career, they lose to give back to the audience. They lose to put the guy that is going on after them over, because that guy has to show up Monday and Thursday and all of the pay-per-views, and they have a career to carry on. Those guys, they're leaving. They already did everything that needed to be done. They accomplished all their goals. 17-time world heavyweight champion, what, 4-time United States champion, 1-time intercontinental champion, 4-time tag team champion, 2-time tag team champion, you know what I'm saying, 2-time Royal Rumble winner. The guy main evented, I think he has like one of the highest, I think he main evented, or he has one of the highest main event WrestleMania main events out of most of the superstars. Like, this guy did it. He did everything that a superstar in his capacity could do. So for him to go out beating Gunther, I'm quite sure a lot of fans wanted him to beat Gunther because there's that backlash with LA Knight not getting over. So fans felt like John Cena should have been the one to beat Gunther, but Gunther's the guy that got to show up every week, and he's the guy that has to still go on and carry on a career. Meanwhile, John Cena can kick his feet up, sip mai tais in his mansion, $1 million mansion, and chill, and just collect paychecks for merchandise. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Gunther's the guy that's got to carry on. Uh, how you feel? How you feel about it, Ant?
And man, I got of course, I wanted everybody want to see Cena go on top, but when you think about it,
Yeah,
you got to realize that, like you said, John ain't gonna be here Monday and Friday.
yeah,
Gunther's the man's face that we gonna see on TV on Monday. Probably the first person's face we see. He might troll us and come out to Cena's music.
yeah. He might just do that. He might just do that. He might just do that. Put the music on, everybody start cheering like, "Yeah, we're gonna see him one last time." And then Gunther come out, and he was and he'd be like, I told you, I would make him give up." That's
but
exactly what's probably going to happen.
but like I was saying, like everybody mad at Hunter, mad at Hunter, mad at Hunter, bro. Like I said before the show started when we was talking, Michael
Mm.
Cole ended that night with the greatest quote I heard in a long time from an announcer.
What you say?
Tonight is the night that wrestling killed sports entertainment.
Mm. Wow, wow, that's crazy. And you know what? You know what's wow is that um that is one, like, so Brett, so your homeboy Bret Hart, bit of Brett, your boy. Did you hit you heard the comment that he made, or you guys seen that statement that
Bro,
he made?
I don't know
Where
what's
he
up with I don't know what's up with Brett. Everything is Goldberg's fault, bro.
bro, son, man, I remember you said this to me a while ago. You was like, yeah, man, Brett is bitter, man. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Like, he was like, we be having he be in the spaces having conversation, and then out of nowhere he just start mentioning Goldberg, and he be like, and that damn Goldberg, and I'm like, but you know what I did? So if you guys have the opportunity, you guys checking out the channel, just go to the channel. I did a whole video on bitter Brett, on Bret Hart, not bitter Brett, but why is Bret Hart so bitter? And when I started going through all the info, like all the things that Bret Hart said, right? And then I started going through the actual like video footage of like kind of like fact checking some of the stuff that Bret Hart said. Like, a lot of that stuff don't add up. Like, for instance, I give you one point that, like, it's something that we don't kind of think about because we just kind of go off of what some of the superstars say, right? For instance, right, Bret Hart is bitter at Goldberg for giving him that side kick to the head and giving him the concussion, right? But it was, but another fan told me, they said before Goldberg gave him the side kick to the head, Bret Hart hit his head on a concrete trying to do the figure four around the ring post. And then he
Hmm.
said Bret Hart actually still wrestled a little bit after that, but it was just that as time went on, he couldn't wrestle anymore. But it was that sidekick that kind of like put him in that place.
Yeah.
But Bret was still able to wrestle. So this guy's mad at Goldberg for giving him a concussion that he claims ended his career, right?
Hmm.
But then you got his brother Owen Hart, who gave Stone Cold Steve Austin a power driver that shaved about 10 to 15 years off of his career. And Austin forgave, and Austin forgave Owen Hart for what he did. Like he completely forgave him. And you never hear Brett talk about that. And whenever Brett talks about it, he's like, "Oh, Austin forgave him. It was a mistake." And Brett always talks about what Owen did to Austin as being a mistake. But I'm like, yo, but Goldberg said it was a mistake, and this guy apologized to you multiple times, and yet you still can't find it in your heart to forgive him. I was like, yo, come on, man. But Bret Hart, man, this guy, he's something else, man.
You know how I feel about him. Don't get me started on him. Tonight is not about him.
Right, right. It's not about bitter old Brett, bitter old man. So Drake,
He probably gonna blame Goldberg how the Tonight Show went.
worry exactly. He be like that damn Goldberg went back there and had a conversation with Triple H and John Cena. It's Goldberg's fault.
Hmm.
That damn Goldberg. All right, so Dre Connor said crazy part is if you watch back all the promos and interviews that Cena did in the last weeks, he told us this would happen. Folks ain't listening. Right. Exactly. He said he's done. He said it's always create new stars. When wrestling companies do it, then everyone goes, wait, not like that. Fans never know what they want. Uh, Real DJ Phase, thank you DJ Phase for joining us. He says the crowd cussing out Hunter on the post. Oh, they cussing out Hunter on the post show.
Yeah,
Word.
they
Oh
screaming,
man.
they screaming, "F you, Hunter! F you, Hunter!"
Yeah, they were screaming that when he came out.
Yeah,
When Cena was they were screaming that when Cena, when he came down the aisle and Cena was standing
yeah.
up in the ring,
And I
and it
think
was
that's what pissed. I think that's what pissed Cena off too.
yeah. But but why everybody keep blaming Triple H? Yo, why does Triple H get blamed for everything?
Everything, bro. He got blamed for the Montreal screw job. He's getting
Yo,
blamed for everything now, bro.
I'm like, yo, why they keep blaming yo, I promise you, yo, every time people ask Triple H questions about people like Brett or people he had issues with, yo, Triple H does not say anything bad. And most times he usually just talks about what the situation was and say, this is how it happened, this is what went on, and that's it. And he moves on about his day. Like, yo, this dude is not sitting there burying people every time he goes into an interview. And it's annoying when I hear people say certain things and it just be like, like really? Like, are you serious, man? Like, is this the reason why you hate this guy? But
Bret
it's
Hart
but
don't even know why he hates Triple H, bro.
Bret Hart don't know. Bret Hart hates everybody. You don't know why he hate everybody. That's just Bret. I'm
He hate
like, yo,
everybody that Vince. Oh, you work for Vince. Oh, I hate you. You know, like he
yeah,
blames
man,
everybody, bro. But like
yeah,
I
man,
was saying, like these fans, bro, they don't know what they listen. Go to AEW with that shit, bro. Y'all want to see y'all top guys leave on top with no
right.
story. You want to see guys leave with the belt, and then next week is the 50th tournament of the year. You know,
Yo,
go to
hey,
AEW with that shit, bro.
yo, the crazy thing to me is the whole Jay Uso thing.
That
Fans
too.
fans went crazy for Jay, wanted Jay to get the push. Jay doesn't win Money in the Bank. Jay doesn't win, the match against Gunther at Saturday night's main event. Fans are online. Jay Uso is getting buried. He's getting buried. He's getting buried, right? Then here it
Hmm.
goes. He wins the Royal Rumble and because he eliminates John Cena, fans now get mad about that. And now here it is. Every time Jay Uso has a pivotal moment, fans want to now, social media want to go crazy and give him a thumbs down. I'm like, yo, come on, man. Like, yo, 1 minute y'all with him, next minute y'all not with him. Then Jay has two botches in the ring. All of a sudden, Jay's exposed. Jay can't wrestle, right?
Yeah,
Meanwhile, you seen AJ Styles botch tonight?
yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm sitting there, yo, AJ
You know what
Styles.
that's about? They pick and choose, bro. Like I had an argument with somebody the other day on TikTok Live
Uh-huh.
about the Jay shit. They like, oh, Jay's getting stale. Oh, he does the same moves over and over. I said, yo, bro, everybody has the same move set over and over, bro.
Everybody has the same move
What are you
set.
trying to say? He got mad and invited me to
Right.
the Frank stand after that. Like,
But
oh, suck my penis. I'm like,
it,
what?
right. But you know, right, exactly. Everybody has the same move set. They
Is it me? Oh, stop breaking up.
he's the best chance in choppy.
Is that? Oh no, you get it.
Okay, all right, cool.
What's going on? Technical difficulty,
Yeah,
chat.
yeah, it's getting a little choppy. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I can.
Sound you're not breaking up now.
All
But
right,
yeah,
cool.
like you was saying though, yeah, everybody,
All right, you can
somebody
hear me
try to
clear?
bring, yeah, somebody was bringing up same moveset. I say, yo, bro, the Hardy's been taking naps for 30 years and nobody's saying nothing about that. We love to see Jeff Hardy take a nap every now and then,
Yeah,
you know?
yo, exactly, yo, right. Sleeping on the side of the ring, yo, yo, bro, LA Knight got the same moves.
Yeah,
LA Knight does it. Yo, check this out. CM Punk, the fans go crazy for CM Punk. Yo, CM Punk has been the biggest wrestler in the last few months. Yo, ever since CM Punk came back, CM
since his
Punk don't
return
wrestle
from,
the
yeah,
same. Yeah. And I see, yo, since his return, and when I seen him wrestling in AEW, I'm sitting there, yo, when he fought Hangman Page, yo, Hangman did all the work. When I seen him fight Gunther, when he won the title, yo, Gunther did all the work. He did
but I
all the
was
work in
there
the
for
ring,
that, and I
and
was
then here
saying,
goes
I was
CM
telling
Punk.
people in the crowd, I
For
was
what?
telling
Which
people in the
the
crowd,
Gunther
yo, bro,
versus
this is Punk.
Mhm.
I'm telling people, yo, this is the laziest main event I ever seen, bro. I might jump on the
You said
train
it's
and go
what?
home. It was the laziest main event I ever
Yeah.
seen. I was about to jump on the train and beat the traffic, bro. I could watch this on my phone.
You know what? Exactly. You know what? If Gunther would have won the match, it would have been a better match because it would have been Gunther just proving his. But the fact that Gunther all the work and then out of nowhere, go to sleep, I win the title. Like, yo, bro. And so, but it's crazy. Fans don't say, yo, I don't hear fans nothing about it. I don't hear fans saying nothing. But you're right though. They pick and choose who they want. It's crazy. Real DJ Face says, "Yo, Hunter making big promises for day one on Netflix."
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
be
mean,
there hopefully for my
let's see what
birthday. I
happens.
hope so.
I'm my honest opinion. Saturday night's main event, in my opinion, was a success. All the matches were
Yeah, it was.
good. Uh, the only match I probably would have changed is probably I probably would have switched out Sol Ruka. No, I'm sorry.
And Bailey.
I would have switched out Sol Ruka, switched out Bailey for somebody else.
I would have gave her
I
Tiffany.
probably would
I
have
would have
gave
gave her Charlotte. I would have gave her Charlotte.
you like Charlotte, right? Charlotte. Charlotte would have been a better fit. That's a moment where I would have been like, all right, I could see Charlotte going up against Sol Ruka. But I'm like Bailey, not so much. Not so much. Hold on a second. Let me see if I could stop my camera from glitching.
All
One
right,
moment.
I hold it down. Listen, yeah, Bailey, because I'm tired of seeing Lara Valkyrie. That's why I was mad about Bailey. It's nothing against Bailey. It's Lara Valkyrie or whatever her name is. Stop booking Bailey with these bums. No disrespect, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Just stop booking Bailey with these bums. She deserves better. And then what happened to Bailey? Like I was saying to Phase earlier, what happened to Bailey being schizophrenic? We just forgot that she's cured. What happened? Like that's what I
She
want to know
started taking
about.
a medication. That's what it was.
Yeah, she started taking a meds. Oh, okay.
She's on her meds. Now that's what it is. She on her
Oh,
meds.
okay.
Maybe they'll bring it back up in the storyline or something. I don't know. A bird lady. DJ Faye says the bird lady. Oh, caw,
Yeah,
caw,
we tired of her.
caw.
We tired of her. Send
The
her back to
bird
Tuesday
lady.
nights. Send her back to Tuesday nights, man.
Yeah, yeah. Elvira's not it. She ain't it. She not it. She a great wrestler, but she ain't it. The personality that really pops off. But the thing about it is to Triple H's credit, yo, he's trying to cycle different performers to come through and give them opportunities, like Lyra Carey. Like she's getting the opportunity of being that person. Like if Lyra Carey would have just been on the roster and if she was in a position of working her way up to a United States title and she was in competition with all the girls in the backstage, she would get lost in the shuffle because she don't have a personality that shines out like that. You know what I mean?
I
Like
agree.
no
I
one's
agree
really
with you.
gonna be like looking for Lyra. No one, yeah, no one's going to be really looking for her. She'll get lost in the shuffle of Jade, Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, Lash Legend. Who else? Who else is pretty big? You know, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte.
Liv
All of the
Morgan.
big fish will swallow her. Liv
Yeah,
Morgan,
yeah.
yeah, Liv Morgan, of course, Liv
Even
Morgan.
even
Even what's it?
Roxanne. Even Roxanne
Roxanne,
Perez.
even Roxanne Perez. Like all those women will like, she'll get swallowed up. Like pause. She'll get swallowed up. No one would really, no one would be really checking for Live Vicary. I mean, even at this moment, I'm still not checking for Live Vicary. She ain't it. She definitely not it. But you can see like Triple H was it DJ Faye says gave her the bird flu. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's the thing though. He's trying to cycle. He's trying to like cycle talent. Like he's trying to give other talent an opportunity and a chance because they're going to get swallowed up. Like you have Melo Hayes, right? So people were saying like Melo Hayes is getting buried, but we all know eventually Melo Hayes is going to win the title. But Melo Hayes can afford to be thrown into the main roster, have a few matches, and then eventually slap a title on him because he has the personality and in-ring skills to do that. Like he can survive. Like he has years on him as a performer. But you got somebody like Live Vicary, like after a while, people are not going to care about her. She's going to be like Otis, totally irrelevant. They're going to just be like, like we don't get her. The bird girl, she comes out with the feathers, and that's it. She has no personality that pops. It's nothing. She's nice looking, but that's it. As far as it
Yeah,
goes,
that's about it.
that's it. That's it. I think the height of her career is just her and Becky.
I don't know. I don't remember that match. I was there, and I don't remember that match.
Oh, you was
That's when
it was a good match.
I
I
walked
actually watched.
around the I walked around the arena for that shit.
It was that. I mean, that's how I felt about That's how I felt about SmackDown this last Friday. They had the main event was was a mixed gender match. It was the Terra Twins versus Aleister Black and Zelina Vega. Yo, I couldn't tell you what happened in that match. I walked right out the living room. My wife sat there and watched it. I was like, whatever. I couldn't care. I couldn't care for it.
Wait, they had Rhea and Damian Priest team up.
Yeah, yeah, the Terra Twins. I'm like, who cares? Like, when the last time they ever fought together? It's been
Yeah, well,
like almost a year.
and one's on Raw and one's on SmackDown.
Yeah, but the best match of the night, the best match of the night was Tommaso.
Javon, Javon and Miz.
Tommaso Ciampa and Ilya Dragunov.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the match. But I was frustrated because you had all these daggone commercials about STDs and herpes that kept popping up. You know what I'm saying? Like talking about pizza. Like it's like first you had a commercial about do you want to buy pizza? Then another commercial talk about, curing herpes. I'm like, come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I'm just like, yo, what are y'all doing with these commercials, man? DJ Faye says Priest called in a favor. I guess he did, man. Yeah, I see what you mean
Yeah, I
because
see
of
what you
their
mean.
feud.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. That feud been
but that
going on
match could have,
forever, bro.
yeah,
I
but that
like it
match could have
though.
been done
You know I'm an
in the middle of the
Aleister
night.
Black. You know I'm an Aleister Black guy. I'm hoping for
Yeah,
ever.
no, yeah, absolutely. Aleister Black is a great wrestler. I like Aleister Black more than I like Damian Priest. 100%,
Yeah,
absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But that match could have been done in the middle of the show, and the match that should have been done at the top of the card was Ilya and Tommaso.
Hmm.
100%. That match, if you watch it, I don't know if you've seen it, but if you watch it, it's fire.
No, I'm not.
Match is fire.
I'm not a SmackDown guy. You know, Cody's on there. You know, so,
Are you serious?
yeah,
Are you protesting against SmackDown because Cody's on
yeah.
it? You really serious about it?
If he comes to Raw, I will cancel Netflix.
What? You serious?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, you really hate Cody. What do you
No, he
think
took a
about
picture of. Listen, he took a picture of my mom's, but you know what I'm saying. You could try to hit on my mom, but besides that,
it? I thought you would like him after that moment. He took a picture with your mom's.
he
You know what I'm
had no
saying? He's a nice
choice.
guy.
Shit,
He let her
he
hold the
had no
belt.
choice. He had no choice. She's a black lady.
Oh, oh, we know Cody like his meat seasoned. Cody
Probably
like a little
reminded him.
hot sauce.
He probably remind. He probably he away from home. He probably had the same fragrance Brandy had on. Who knows?
Uh, yeah, probably. He probably Cody like that hot sauce. He like a
Yeah.
little hot sauce. Yeah.
But he knows about she plugged this in with him though. She spoke about the show to him, so
Oh, really? Oh, that's what's
yeah,
up.
yeah.
You think we ever get Cody Rhodes on the show?
Nah, we probably get Zack Ryder though, but not Cody.
If we get Cody, that'd be crazy.
Nah, we probably get Zack Ryder, not Cody.
But I'm saying, like, if we had the opportunity to get Cody, you wouldn't want to interview Cody?
Nah, I'm good.
You know how many hits we probably get interviewing Cody?
Yeah, I know. Y'all could enjoy that.
Are you serious? Damn, you really hate. Why do you hate Cody so much?
Bro, it's not a hate, it's just like, bro, just turn heel already, man.
Okay,
I,
okay. What is it? Okay, what is it about Cody that you don't like?
I don't like nothing about him. I mean,
Mhm.
I'm not saying I don't hate the dude. I'm just waiting for him to turn heel. Just do it already, bro. Stop teasing
But
me.
you hate. But when Cody was in AEW, you hated Cody.
Oh hell yeah, hated the shit out of him.
Why?
The way he booked himself.
Oh yeah, that was pretty stupid. It was pretty
Dumb as
dumb.
shit.
It was stupid. It was. I think he had a match against somebody, and if he lost, he could never challenge for the AEW
For the
title or something like
against
that.
against Jericho.
He can never challenge for the title ever, or never challenge for the
It
title
was
against
ever,
Jericho.
bro. It was ever. I believe it was ever. To be honest with you. And then he made himself a mid card guy. He was
That
a
is
mid card
stupid.
guy. I felt
But
like
I think
they made the TNT title just for him, basically.
yeah, I think they did that intentionally. I think Cody did that, but Cody's a smart guy because he went back to WWE and he said it was always his plan to go back to WWE. He did that
Mm.
intentionally because he knew he didn't want to hold any. He felt like any major. He said he felt like this is my perspective, right? My introspective of why Cody did that. He felt like no real world title ever mattered except for the WWE world title. And that's a title, that's the only world title he felt like really mattered, and he wanted to hold it out of respect for his father. So I think that's why he did that. That because he could have been had that title. He could have been had the AEW title.
Like I understand what he was trying to do because I'm trying to remember who did that same story in WWE like that. If they lost, they wasn't allowed to get the title back for a while. Who did that? Was it Austin?
But if they who did that? I'm trying to think.
It
But
worked for
usually
them
when
when
they
they
do
did it.
but usually when they do that, they can't ever challenge for the title anymore when it comes to that person. So if the
Yeah.
title changes hands to somebody else, then they can challenge for the title, but it's always specified to a person.
Yeah, I just hated the way he booked himself there, yo. The shit with Jade, the shit with Shaq, and then Brandy. Brandy was being me tight, like every
I
week,
mean, Shaq,
reminding people who we know who you are, okay?
Shaq, the basketball
Like,
player.
yeah, 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 yeah.
What happened with
They had
Shaq?
a match. Him and Cody had a match.
It was a bad match.
It was Shaq and Jade Cargill, beginning Jade Cargill
Oh
against
man. Oh,
Cody. Was it Cody and his wife or Cody and Red Velvet? I don't remember who Cody's partner was.
oh man. And Bachi
And it was
Jade.
during it was during it was during COVID.
Oh man, Bachi Jade.
This is
Jeez.
beginning Jade. Yeah, this is beginning Jade. When she was counting in her head, you see her counting one, two, three. Yeah,
Yeah. DJ Faye said he told you that United States title match was fire.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He
Yeah.
just told me about that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said
That's why I said
DJ
nothing
Faye
about it.
says he said Cody was playing it safe. He said
When he
Cody
was in
playing it safe.
AEW, yeah, playing it safe because he knew he was on his way out the door.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like,
He
yeah,
couldn't
you
leave
know,
that company in shambles. If he was world champion and all that stuff happened, that
yeah,
would have looked crazy. That would have looked crazy over there. You know how
yeah.
much money they probably
He
would have
didn't
paid
want to
him.
deal with the whole.
You know how much
Yeah,
money?
he didn't want to
You know how
deal
much
with the
money they
whole
probably would have
pressure
paid
of
him to show up to Mania with that belt.
with the AEW title.
Yeah.
Nah, he wouldn't have done that
What,
because he
bro?
helped build the company. So
Vince was still in control.
no, Vince is still in control, but he wouldn't want to do that because that would have buried the company.
Well, Vince would have told his ass stay there then.
But that's why he didn't take the title. But
Vince,
but I wouldn't. But if I was Cody, I wouldn't have done that because I helped build that company. So the last thing, and he probably, and more than likely, Cody has stock in that company. So the last thing he would want to do is go to WWE and bury AEW when he's there, and you losing money. Like you got stock in that company. So if you got stock in that company and that company tanks, that's money out of your pocket.
yeah,
You don't want that
but
to happen.
him leaving really made Tony Khan be like, "This is my company now." Because the Bucks and Kenny don't have no creative. Tony is the final. Uh,
Oh,
he's Vince McMahon now. Like
so he took away creative control.
he does everything. Tony don't need get no
Yeah,
help.
I mean that's good. That's good, but that's what needs to be done.
But it was
You
brand
know,
better
you
when
know,
the
you know,
Bucks and Kenny was booking shit. They wasn't booking themselves as top stars.
you know what I found out. You know what I found out, and I went to So if you ever get a chance, go to David Otunga's YouTube page and look up the video. If you guys ever get this opportunity, go to David Otunga's YouTube page, and he has a video that says, "If I was Brett's lawyer during Survivor Series."
If he,
Just look
yo,
up
bro,
that
he
video.
gotta stop. I'm tired of his big,
Ooh.
muscular, doofy ass dude. I'm tired of him, Mister. I can't wipe my ass because I got too many muscles in places where there's muscles shouldn't be. Crying about,
Why? What's wrong with
cause,
it? What's wrong
bro,
with Otunga?
I don't like him, bro. He's soft, bro. He is too
What?
soft. He's always crying about if I was this, if I was that. You would have never did nothing. This the same dude that cried and said, "Oh, John Cena bullied me when I was in Nexus." You a grown ass man. Nobody should be bullying you, bro. It's called tough love. He was basically saying in a nice way, "You suck." Basically, that's it. And you took it offensive.
You know
Now you
what?
want to? If I was Bret Hart's lawyer, you should be worried about if you were Jennifer Hudson's husband. How about being a husband to Jennifer Hudson? How about that? No, too late. You can't. Common is now. Yeah. So listen, that's what you should have been
You know
worried
what?
about that. You worried about the wrong thing. Now your girl is with somebody else.
You know what? And to keep it real, because I agree with you on I agree with you on some things. Um, David Otunga was not great on the mic. He was not, and there was one part in one of the videos where he talks about the whole John Cena bullying thing. He talks about that. He gives the whole story, and in the story, he talks about how they wanted David Otunga to be in like a movie or whatever, and it was like, "Hey man, your acting is great, man. There's nothing wrong with it." And Freddie Prinze Jr. sitting there lying to him. And if anybody goes back and watch any of the old WWE footage and hear David Otunga on the mic, he was terrible. he was ter-
Horrible,
Yo,
horrible. Especially
David Otunga.
When he was representing John Laurinaitis. Oh, I hated him.
Yeah, David Otunga was terrible on the mic, and David Otunga, you could tell he needed work. He needed more work in the ring. And even when David Otunga tells the story, he says he talks about how his move set was limited. But if you go back and watch the footage of David Otunga wrestling, you can see his move set was very limited. He couldn't do much.
What
He was
moves? I
doing
don't even know his. I don't even know what his finisher was.
his finisher was called the objection or something like that, or the
They should have ejected his contract. That's what they should have did. Bum. Yo, Maine
but
said he here too. Maine said he waiting.
oh, Bait is it? All right, let me see. Let me see if
He's
he
a
up. All right,
bum.
he's up.
I don't listen to
All right,
nothing
he's up.
David Ortunda says. He's a punk. And I hope he comes across as to see this. And I will say it to him. Cero Nero. You know? I will say it to you, Mr. Otunga. You worried about the wrong thing, bro. Worry about your household. Worry about why your wife left you. How about that? You should have do that. You should fit try to look like get out of here. Grown ass man talking about somebody bullied him. Boy, you 40 years old. I don't want to hear that shit. Welcome to wrestling, bro. You
Oh, we got
black in a white.
oh
You're black in
we
a
got
white
Cero
man's
Neto
sport.
right here.
You
Cero
know.
Yo soy aquí.
You got to put the mask on.
Man,
Let the
you
guy
black in a
be
white man.
himself.
Hey, listen, you black in a white man sport. Of course, something gonna happen to you. You feel me?
Yeah, man. But all right, all right, so this is what I found out. This is what David Otunga said that I thought was very interesting. He said that Bret Hart, when Bret signed, so you guys know, like when to the Montreal Screw Job, Bret had recently just signed a new contract. It was like for like 15 years or 10, it was like 10 years or 15 years, and it was for like 10 million or something like that, right? And um Vince said he couldn't pay him or whatever. But in that contract, he had creative character. He had reasonable creative character control, which means that if there was something in his character that did not work out reasonably, he could object to it and have it changed in his contract.
Who had this Brett?
Brett had that in his contract. Creative character control.
So he didn't have to drop the belt.
So right. So not necessarily. So pretty much if he had a reasonable like if WWE pitches a storyline to his character or pitches a storyline to him and say, okay, this is how we want you to drop the belt. And if it doesn't logically make sense for his character, he can dispute it. So yeah, in essence, depends upon the situation, he could dispute who he drops the title to and um who he drops the title to and who he doesn't have to lose the title to. So he had that creative power. So which is one of the reasons why Vince McMahon did what he did is because Vince had that power. I'm sorry, Brett had that power in his contract, and Brett didn't want to do the job to Shawn Michaels. So it was multiple reasons. It was one, Brett had the creative control, and Vince wanted him to drop it, and Brett didn't want to drop it because he felt like Shawn Michaels owed him one at a WrestleMania. This crybaby, and then crybaby, and then the other thing was Vince didn't want him to show up on WCW with the world title to bury the company, which at the time WWE was in a bad space. But
And
the other
Chase
thing,
Blaze did the same thing. So
he said what?
I said Laundry Blaze did the same thing. So he's trying to, prevent that from happening again.
Right, he was trying to prevent it from happening. But when I look back and I found out exactly like what was like when I started to look at everything, Brett had like I think he signed like a 5 year contract or something like that with WCW, and he got paid like 20 to 30 million dollars for less years, and he had to work less days. And you still crying over some daggone title change in Calgary. Like, bro, you getting paid $30 million off $20 million to work 5 years, less time on a road, work less days, plus they were going to book you to win a world title anyway in contract in WCW. Like, who cares? And you
Right.
worried about, oh, I got to get one up on Shawn Michaels before I leave because he owes me a WrestleMania. Like, Brett is a crybaby, man.
Yeah. At
Brett
the
is
end of the day, like, I'm saying, ultimately, I feel like this, like, I'm saying, how I feel about Brett. But at the same time, it's like, like looking back on it as an adult, looking at what's been going on, yeah, he's really coming off as super bitter, and it's just wild that he's kind of tarnishing how I felt about him. You know what I'm saying? Because like,
yeah.
why are you complaining about? Saying, okay, you lose in Canada, so what?
Right. Who cares?
You
Bro, yeah, right. Exactly. How many times did you win in Canada?
right?
But
So
he never lost in Canada, bro.
You said what?
He never lost in Canada
For
on live
real?
TV. I don't believe so. Canadian Stampede. They embarrassed Team America.
Wow.
Remember when the whole
No.
family came in
and,
the ring at the end?
yeah, but
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
America's team was stacked. You had Austin, you had Shamrock, you had Legion of Doom. Like, come on, son. Like,
And Gold Dust.
oh well, yeah, and Goldust, but still,
I think it was Gold Dust. Right? I believe
oh,
it. I
so
think
when
it was Gold Dust.
when Brett goes to Canada, he turns Super Saiyan 10, huh? That's what
Bro,
happened. Get
yeah,
his
remember that night
superpowers back.
When Shawn Michaels had when he's humping the flag? Remember?
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
was
I remember that.
super Saiyan Brett that night with one leg.
Oh, yeah, Canadian Stampede. Yeah, that was in the That match was in the Wrestling with Shadows, Wrestling in the Shadows, Wrestling with Shadows, that Bret Hart documentary on A&E. Yeah,
Yeah.
yo, yo, there was a video that was posted up when they asked him like about Triple H, right? So he said one of the reasons why he hated Triple H, and this goes into what we talking about. He said that they were going to wrestle in Germany, and Triple H came into the locker room and told Bret, he was like, "Hey, I'm going over tonight. I'm winning the match against you." And Bret was like, "Well, I was over." He said, "I'm over in Germany." He said, "Over there, the people loved me." And he said that didn't make any sense. He said, so I go to Vince and was like, "Do you have Hunter going over on me tonight in Germany?" And he's like, "Yeah, I have him going over. He's going to be winning the match against you." And then he was like, "Well," he said, "Well, I'm big here in Germany. Like, why do I need to lose here?" But I'm like, "Bro, you losing in Germany won't really affect you because you're over there." Like, but I'm like, and he was like, "Oh, Triple H." He said Triple H got mad and walked out the room. But I'm like, bro, at that time, you were the top star. You were more than likely beating Triple H in most of the matches. So then Triple H finally gets a time to get a victory over you, and all of a sudden you go and protest against his victory over you, yo. And then he's like, "Oh, Triple H is such a slime ball." And I sat back and I listened to what he said, and I was like, "That's what made Triple H a slime ball because Vince booked him to beat you in Germany where you were over." And the fact that you felt like you should have went over in a state you was over, that you should have won. But I'm like, yo, you were beating Triple H at that time. Like you were winning. You were the top star. You were beating. Like how many matches did Triple H ever win over you?
None.
I was like, yo, this guy, man.
Well,
Every
I don't
time,
remember them even facing off with each other because Brett said
Oh,
that the reason why he never faced
yo,
Triple H because he said he couldn't wrestle.
Liz, I'm sorry, every time Brett opens his mouth and he talks about another superstar, just fact check it. Just put put all the data together, and because he's very manipulative with his
Bro,
information.
he don't even watch
He's
wrestling no
very
more.
manipulative.
They asked him, "Yo,
Yeah, he
who's your
don't.
favorite wrestler?" Oh, I haven't watched wrestling since Goldberg. Goldberg ruined wrestling for me.
so
Well, no,
so
go ahead, Jay. My bad.
all right. So to switch gears real quick. So
Uh-huh.
Triple obviously we saw Triple H got booed
Yeah,
crazy in DC.
right.
Responding to the fans saying he effed up. So he says, "I'm actually mildly disappointed at the crowd booing him. I thought it would be so much louder."
Oh wow,
Uh, he really
that's my
pissed him
guy.
off. He really pissed him off with that
That's
one.
my. He don't care.
He don't
Yeah, he
care, bro.
man. Yeah, he like what?
Bro, by WrestleMania they'll
Yo,
be chilling.
if
They'll be cheering again. Triple H, Triple H.
Exactly. Yeah, he right. He knows the ebbs and flows of the industry. Triple H will sit there and be like, "All right, it's like that." He'll turn around and book one of the craziest Raws we probably ever see tomorrow, just like that.
Now,
But the reason why, again, no, go ahead, Jay.
nah, like I said, I mean, ultimately, like I said, because I'm sure I talked about the match. My bad for coming in late, but I feel like,
No, go ahead, go ahead.
I mean, I can understand Gunther winning because Gunther can go and say he retired Cena, he retired Goldberg. He's gonna brag about that for a while. But the fact that you had Cena tap like that was wild, crazy.
Yeah, to
But
make Gunther look like the most hated heel in
Yeah.
wrestling,
right,
bro.
but what's gonna be crazy about it, and I was saying this
Mhm.
during the match. You know who's gonna be really upset more than anybody? Your
Who?
boy
Our
Goldberg.
truth.
Because remember Goldberg's retirement match, what I'm saying, he lost to
wait,
Gunther. Ooh,
wait. Who's gonna be upset?
Goldberg.
Okay.
Because when Goldberg lost his retirement match, he had his family in the ring and Peacock cut it.
Oh yeah.
So now Cena had this whole tribute after the match, and everybody came in and played a video, and he walked out. So Goldberg's definitely gonna have a lot to say if
Well, you
he,
gotta remember, Goldberg. Gotta remember, you a WCW dude, bro.
which is true.
Exactly. I was about to say the same thing. You don't get those kind of
you
privileges in WWE.
don't get these privileges here, buddy.
not not in WWE.
you
You're a WCW guy.
you lucky you try to put us out of business. You lucky you in our Hall of Fame.
Exactly.
You mean?
Right. You lost the war. You're not getting these kind of privileges.
Yeah. And they
You're
already
lucky you
announced it
got a
tonight
match.
that it was. Yeah, they already announced it that it was gonna be no time restraints already before the show started. So
Yeah, man. Like, yo,
Goldberg
Goldberg,
kissed my
Goldberg,
ass with that.
you lucky you got a match, man.
Yeah, you
You
lucky.
lucky you
You
got a
from
retirement match.
yeah, you WCW man. Like out of here.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Goldberg definitely deserves a retirement match, but I definitely see that's messed up. They shouldn't have cut the feed like that though.
But he,
But it's
but
different though.
according
But
to
it's different because
WWE,
John
they
Cena
didn't
was
do it. Peacock did it.
somebody that carried the company. It's different.
Yeah, Goldberg
Right?
never
Yeah.
carried WWE,
Oh,
bro.
Peacock, right.
He
But
only he only
guess who
came
gonna get
over there.
blamed for that?
He only came over there because he needed a job. He only came to WWE because he needed a job.
Who?
I thought more people was gonna come out. Like I thought,
Goldberg.
Randy was gonna come out when say celebrate with him or say bye.
Randy's in Dubai
Okay.
for doing a show with Mr. Beast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have loved to see Randy come out. I know fans
Yeah.
would have loved that. I would have loved to see Randy come out.
I was expecting more legends though, more people from the past, like damn, I don't even know
Now,
who.
now would it have been like a violation of contract if Jericho was there, or they showed Jericho on camera, or
Jericho's free. Jericho's free.
oh, he's free. Okay.
Contract and gets expired with AEW, and he's expected to debut January 5th.
Okay.
Hopefully, that's what I'm
Oh,
hoping
say
for.
I
If
got
I'm in
you
the
on
building,
camera.
if I'm in the
Oh,
building and
wow.
Judas hits, oh my god,
Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
but it's gonna be at Barclays day one. I'm just hoping for. I hope Braun Breaker pins CM Punk so bad, bro. I hope
Yeah,
I'm there for that.
yeah. Breaker's gonna win the belt.
Because I need to see Breaker Lesnar at Mania. Because we already know we're gonna get Gunther Lesnar at SummerSlam.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully.
That's Lesnar's retiring next year.
So what's going on with your boy AJ, yo?
What happened to him? He's old, bro.
Yeah, I know he couldn't do the phenomenal forearm no more. Like it's over.
Bro, he said it in his interviews with Chris Van Vliet. He was like, "Yo, I don't know why people expect me to be doing moves I did 20 years ago, bro. I'm
Yeah,
48
but
years
the
old."
phenomenal forearm is his move, and he couldn't even do that. So as far as the moonsaults and all that, yeah, I can say him not doing that. But the phenomenal forearm is his go to.
Like, you heard what he told Cena, and when Cena asked him, "Yo, why you don't want to farewell tour?" He said, "Man, if I got to work those many dates, I won't be able to walk home after." That's exactly what he told Cena. He said, "I'm not working all them dates at this age. You know,
Right,
you're not trying to embarrass himself."
right, which is
And
smart.
I respect that. He's not trying to go out like Sting, bro.
Oh yeah,
That's what I was just telling Sai. Like, yo, AEW having Sting go out 24-0 his last match, that was crazy, bro. I
yeah,
love Sting to death.
yeah. With him and Darby, yeah, that was wild.
And they had him. Why would you have them leave with the world titles and then you're gonna strip them tomorrow? On Wednesday at Dynamite. Oh, we got a new tournament. Why the hell we need a tournament? They could have just lost to the Bucks, and you
Exactly.
ended up putting the titles back on the Bucks. I believe that when the Bucks ended up winning that tournament, I think. Because the Bucks is 3-time champions. FTR is 3-time champions. Yeah, that's it. That's all that's over there is FTR and the Bucks. They the only ones that's multiple tag team champions in AEW.
Right.
Now that I just thought about the hell yeah, they only got two multiple time tag team champions. And this company been around how much? It's going on 6 years. So you got 6 years they've been existed. Moxley only lost 11 matches in 6 years.
Don't turn this junk off. What is all this you got?
I'm doing a podcast.
Man, you better turn this shit off.
It's just a light.
Already high enough.
It's just a light. All right, here.
So y'all turn this junk off. All this stuff you got on my bill.
It's just a light.
JJ, my bill is
Okay, all
already
right, okay,
high
all
enough.
right. Wow, you embarrassing me though. You go again.
It don't matter.
It's just a light.
So when they see my bill, they gonna be embarrassed.
It's just a light. All right.
All right, bro.
Cut down on all this stuff.
John Moxley, 11 matches. He lost 11 matches in 3 years because he just lost 3 in a row. It's the first time he lost 3 in a row in 6 years since AEW been existed. He's only lost twice, I think, on Dynamite in 6 years.
Like, no extra money to be
Word
paid.
of mother. It's just crazy, bro. Tonight was, I don't know, these fans, bro, I don't know. I can't understand them. Like, for real, I really can't understand these fans, bro.
What,
I'm
what
really
you mean?
looking. The way they just booed Triple H, like what they expect was gonna happen, bro. We
I mean,
gotta, like
I
what Saj said earlier, we're gonna see Gunther on Monday. We're not seeing Cena on Monday.
no, which is true. You know what I'm saying? But I ultimately knew that Cena was gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want, like, once Gunther entered the tournament, I'm like, yo, Gunther's gonna be the one to win, and you know what I'm saying, Cena's gonna put him over. But I didn't expect Cena to tap. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he would have lost to a power bomb or whatever. Then honestly, the match was low key boring. It was a bunch of clotheslines, power bombs, clothesline, power bombs.
Huh?
And then what I was about to say, I knew he was gonna tap because they kept mentioning that yo Cena hasn't tapped in 20 years.
Yeah,
He hasn't tapped in 20 years, and I'm like, yeah, he's tapping. And even though I didn't want him to tap, I didn't want him to lose. The fan in me didn't want him to lose,
right. Yeah,
but
exactly.
the when you think about it and sit down and look and think about it, oh, he had to lose. Like, yeah, he had to lose. I understand that. Fan in me didn't want him to lose, but I knew he had to lose, though. I knew he had to lose. It
Yeah,
sucked.
man. Yeah, you said he didn't tap in 20 years.
Yeah, that was the first time he tapped in 20 years.
Wow,
I
that's
think
crazy.
the last person to make him tap was Kurt, right?
I
That's
think
Yeah, I
so.
don't think he. Yeah, the last time he tapped, he was Thugonomics.
Wait, hold on a second. DJ Faye says Brett said in the podcast he didn't know who MJF was, and Brett gave him a title
Yo,
belt on AW.
bro, y'all don't remember
He
that
gave
when I
him
was telling y'all
what?
they had Brett show off the AEW, the debut, the AEW title. He's like, yeah, it's a real nice looking belt, a real nice belt. Like that's all he kept saying. Yeah, nice looking belt. Yeah, nice looking belt. And he met MJF,
And he said he don't know who.
bro. And then they asked him recently about AEW. Oh, I've never been there,
No, he no. That's no. He didn't say that. He didn't, bro.
bro.
He didn't say that,
I never
bro. He
met
didn't,
him.
he didn't say that. What? He said he never.
Yo,
Yo, Brett is cooked, man. Yo, Brett is cooked. Yo, Brett is cooked, man. Yeah, I
they
don't
was
hear
like,
nothing
yo,
from
they like,
Brett.
yo. So you met MJF? How is he? Like this and that and blah blah blah. He's like, never met him. They was like, but there's video footage of you at an AEW event. Yeah, I never met him.
Word, because I seen the footage, but I didn't know that he presented or he gave the belt
Bro,
to
he was
MJF.
there. I remember
Yeah.
seeing it. He
Oh,
was
he
there
was
for
there.
something, and he's like, "Yo, this is a nice looking belt, nice belt." He kept saying that, like, "Yo, I'm happy to be here at AEW." Blah blah blah. This and that. This and that. This and that. Oh, this is a nice looking belt. Blah blah blah. And then
Yeah.
right after that, that's when WWE gave him that Legends deal. Like, oh no, all right, get back
Nah.
over here.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to get your money back. Get a full refund. We need a refund. Hey, Brett, man, we gonna need that money back, Brett. We
Well,
gonna need it all back.
you can't blame Brett because Goldberg kicked him, and you know, say now it's off.
Nah, man, don't blame Goldberg. Yeah, he's gonna blame Goldberg.
Of course he
don't
is.
don't let his don't let his don't let his wife ever cheat on him. He go, yeah, that damn Goldberg.
Word. It's all Goldberg fault.
Damn Goldberg's the
It's
reason why my wife
Goldberg's
left
fault.
me.
if he if Goldberg never kicked me into my career, I could have been a better man than her. You know, it's all his
Word,
fault.
right?
I would
No,
have
you're
been a better
delusional.
man. I would have
You
been the best
delusional,
there
bro.
is, the best there was, and the best there was.
You delusional, Brett.
Brett is super delusional. Yo, Boogie Ace 23 said, "Old age gotta go out on your back. Him tapping is the part." DJ Face says Cena put WWE on his back while Goldberg was injuring backs. Oh, it's true. Oh man, DJ Face. Oh man, that's crazy. But yeah, man, the only person that Goldberg was known to have like injured was Bret Hart. But they said that
nah,
Bret. They,
nah, no,
who
no.
else
Uh,
was it? William Regal?
nah.
Because
William Regal was just mad. William, he just pissed William Regal the fuck off.
oh,
That's what
okay, because
that
he
was
said it's real
about.
stiff in the ring.
Yeah, he couldn't handle. He didn't know what to do,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he wasn't selling.
Yeah, he wasn't selling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. William was pissed. I seen that match.
He,
If you watch it, you can see
oh,
you can see the
bro,
stiff in the ring.
Taker. What you mean? He almost put Taker in the grave,
No, no,
literally.
no, no,
He
no, no,
did.
no. But that's because Goldberg injured himself. You don't remember? So Goldberg injures himself because remember when he went for the spear, he hit the
He
ring
hit his
post.
head.
He hit his head on the ring post, and he caught a concussion. So when Goldberg caught the concussion, and he tried to, he tried to do the jackhammer, you hear him yelling. "Ah!" He tried to do the jackhammer. Yeah, that joke was hilarious. And then you see Undertaker get up like, like, what are you doing? He just,
I'm trying
yeah.
to remember. It's somebody else in WCW that he put out. Was it Scott Hall? It might have been Scott Hall.
So he injured somebody else because
Scott
he's
Steiner too.
Scott Steiner. Huh.
I believe so too. Nobody liked him, bro.
Well, they said he was stiff in the ring, and
He
they
got
said
no
he was kind
wrestling
of,
friends.
yeah, because he felt like they were kind of carny. He said, like they
Yeah,
were kind of carny, like you know how people travel like with carnivals.
yeah.
So he said it felt like a carny family. So he said he didn't like it. So I was like, bro, well, what do you expect? Everybody travels together. That's what they do. Like, I mean, it's just like a football team. You guys travel together. You was on a football team before. I think he was. I forgot what football team, what NFL team he was on. But you guys travel together.
The
He
Yeah,
was
Falcon.
yeah, he was on the Falcons.
yeah. So I'm like Atlanta Falcons. So
Excuse
I'm
me.
like, but I mean, but nonetheless, as a person, I still think Goldberg is still a stand up dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he said even after the situation happened with Brett, he called Brett. He said after the match he spoke to Brett. He said he called Brett numerous times. He said he checked on Brett all the time. And
He said,
Brett,
"Yo, how many times I'm supposed to apologize?"
yeah, how many times I'm gonna apologize? And Brett said in the article, somebody asked him, they said, Goldberg said that he apologized to you multiple times about what happened, that he's really sorry. And then Brett says, he says, I try not to pay too much attention to Goldberg. I was like, what? So he like totally like just blows him off. And I'm like, yo, Brett, man, go somewhere and just sit down and shut up, man.
Yo, bro, he gotta think about it. Things happen for a reason, Brett. If that would have never happened to you, you would have sank with that ship and
Right.
been kissing Vince's ass to come back.
Right. I think the
And would
only
have ended
reason
up in TNA with Jeff Jarrett.
the only reason why Brett is outside doing these interviews is because he ain't got nothing else to do with his life. Like
Don't but smoke weed.
he was in the dungeon getting tortured by his father, getting put in, getting put in like getting put in 1,001 submission moves, saying you're gonna be the best, Brett. You're gonna be the best. Twisting that nigga like a pretzel.
Oh man, blame his dad. Don't blame Goldberg. Blame your dad, nigga.
Yeah, blame your dad. Where Stu Hart was in that basement twisting that nigga like a pretzel. Telling that nigga he gonna be the best in the world.
And
And
Stu
then
Hart still fucking with him, and even though he passed, he coming back in his dream, telling Brett.
word. And then you go to WWE and you finally become a top guy and you still can't sell tickets. You couldn't sell like you bro, you were the lowest drawing superstar like one of the lowest drawing
In the
superstars in
history.
WWE history. And
Yeah,
then
I think
people
he is. Him and the Miz, right?
him and the Miz. I think so. Because I know like Sean actually
No disrespect to the Miz. I love you, bro.
and no disrespect for the Miz, right? But him and the Miz, but he's lower than the Miz. He's considered he's considered lower than the Miz because
Yeah.
remember, wrestling because of
Miz
wrestling,
is most watched.
right? And people say like, oh, because wrestling, he's like, oh, all of wrestling was going through a slump. Yeah, the reason why wrestling was going through a slump is because the guy that was on top, people got tired of his, of the gimmick. People got tired of Hulkamania. But the reason why wrestling boomed again was because of Hulk Hogan. And then after that, you had Austin. But the point I'm trying to make is that, bro, your father sit there, beat the hell out of you, tortured you, told you he beat it in your head. He told you was going to be the best. You finally got the chance to be the best, and or be at the top. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't draw. You wasn't drawing any money. And
Yeah,
then
he wasn't.
he goes to WCW, and guess what happens? He still doesn't draw any money. Like,
Nope.
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And
They
then
didn't
you
know
sit
what
there.
to do. They didn't know what to do with him over there. One night he was a horseman. Next night he was the
He
NWO.
was NWO. Next night he was, was he's outsmarting Goldberg with the metal plate in his chest. He put the
and that was in Canada too.
That was yeah, man.
He,
Yo, man, he had a
he
Maple.
remember the LWO for 2 weeks. Like he was just
Yeah,
all over the place. Like
right, man. I'm like, yo, Brett, what do you want to do with your life, man? Yo, come on, man. Yo, I remember when they made him the leader of the NWO and he was the world champion.
Oh God,
Yo,
bro.
he had the saddest look on his face, man.
Yeah, he knew like, yo, this was the worst decision ever, but the money's
Yeah,
good.
but the money's good, man. But the thing about the thing about it was is that what the thing about it was is that Brett didn't make the best of his situation. He didn't make the best of his situation. And the fact of the matter was is that he felt like he had some kind of relationship and control with Vince McMahon, and he was going to another company. And he did, in Brett's defense, I could understand his betrayal because he thought him and Vince were really had that relationship, and I definitely understand that. But I'm like, dude, like, yo, this guy over here is Ted Turner's offering you $30 million for like 5 years, and you crying about getting paid less money to stay at a company you like and trying to get a title win over Shawn Michaels. Like what? Like I think Brett has an obsession with Shawn. I think Brett is in love with Shawn, and Shawn ain't break him off something. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
why.
yeah, I think I know why. They wanted that threesome with Sonny, and Sean was
Yeah,
like, "Nah, I'm
exactly. That's what
good,
he
man."
was. And Shawn was like, "Nah, man, get your own freak." Get out of Shawn was like, "Yo, go find your own freak. Get out of here, man." What's wrong with this Canadian? Like, what's wrong with this Canadian guy? I don't know what you guys do in Canada, but I know what we do here in the United States. Find your own freak. Get out of here, man. Yo, he said,
Find your own freak, bro. Get out of
yo,
here.
DJ Faye says Brett turned into John Wayne. He did, man. But he was so obsessed with getting this victory over Shawn. He was so obsessed with it, man. I'm like, yo, bro, let it go. Yo, Brett's the only person I think wrestling's real. I think
word.
he's the only person that thinks wrestling is real. Like when I look at just how everything played, even when Brett left, everything was still in his favor. Like, yo, you could have went over to WCW, wrestled, made the best of the situation, bro. You could have went over there. Would have made so much more. I'm like, yo, why are you crying? These guys are paying you. Yo, Vince even said I'll broker the deal with you. He said I'll broker the deal. But this guy, man. Anyway, man, this dude, this guy, man. But so Jay, was you a little emotional after watching John Cena retire tonight?
No. So I mean, all right. So part of me feels like Ant was saying, like, you know what I'm saying, the fact that this is the last time we'll see him wrestle.
Mhm.
It's cool to see him, you know what I'm saying, in ring and perform, even though he only got like 3 moves. You know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. But this fact that like you never really want to see, you know what I'm saying, like people retire. Like, hey, I'm never wrestling again. You know what I'm saying, unless it's medical, like Triple H. Like I'm
Yeah.
upset to see Triple H
No,
wrestle.
unless it's Ric Flair. That's the only person you want to see retire.
He's never gonna retire.
Flair, Flair gonna drop dead in the ring. Flair,
Like, yo, let's have a let's have a hospital match. Like,
He really wants to have a real last man standing match.
right, right. The last man.
But like I say, I mean, it's sad to see him go. But you know, it's funny. Like I was just saying to myself, like every one, you know, say one of my favorites, like Shawn. I watched his last match. You know, went back and watched it again. Ric Flair, even though he fought Shawn, but you know what I'm saying, like I ended up going back and watch that. So everybody had last match, you know, I ended up going back. I don't think I'm gonna go back and watch the Cena versus Gunther match again. Like that's it. It was one and done. Saw it live, and I don't see myself going back to see it again.
I do.
You gonna watch it again?
Oh, I do. Oh, I'm gonna go back and watch it again. I was in the living room yelling, I was in there yelling.
But the match was boring. It was a bunch of, like I was telling Ant, it was a bunch of clotheslines, power bombs.
It was a wrestling match, man.
No,
It wasn't a wrestling match. It was Cena. You can't. His stamina wasn't there. So it was like, I'm gonna give you mad time to rest and just, you know what I'm saying, just chill.
No, but that's what the whole point of the match was that Gunther had the endurance and had the durability to do more to Cena, but he just didn't inflict more pain. The only thing he did was he just punished John Cena because John Cena's done. He's done the whole because the story of the match, like, just trust me, hear what I'm saying and go back and watch the match and you'll see how the story is being played out. And this is the reason why Gunther is one of my favorite wrestlers, is because when you watch how Gunther wrestles, he's telling the story in the ring. Like the whole point of the match was that Gunther, like John Cena doesn't have enough to do what he used to do anymore.
Right.
So that's the reason why he was doing what he. That's why he kept clotheslining him, knocking him down, kept clotheslining him, knocking him down. Tossing him around. Like that's the whole point, because John Cena's at the end of his rope. This is it. This is all he can do. He can't get up and move like he used to.
Yes, right
And
there.
that's why the match played out that way. So it was supposed to be it was like it's like the beginning of the end. Like showing you guys like, yo, this is not going to end the way you hope is going to end, you know? And that's why it played out the way it played out, because he kept locking that chokehold on him. The old John Cena would have eight him, and then would have picked him up again and eight him again or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or John Cena would have tried to pull out a little bit more, but that's just the story of the match. Like, it was Gunther. He was younger. He's stronger. He's more athletic. He's at his peak. John Cena's at his end, and
Right.
that was just the story. You know what I'm saying?
I'm,
So I got it.
I get the story. I definitely get it, but it was more than like, all right, like this, like what I'm saying, like you have this as the main event, and like you said, it's dragging. I'm like, oh my god, like what I'm saying. But I mean, ultimately, but like I said, I knew I had a like before the match even happened. Like I was telling Ed, like once they had the tournament and Gunther into the tournament, I said Gunther's gonna win the tournament, and he's gonna end up beating Cena.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, again, seeing the tapping was different. I didn't expect that, but what I'm saying, but I definitely saw Cena losing the match. And I think that's what was more so resonated with the fans. I think if Cena would have just lost by with a power bomb or something like that, I don't think it would have been that bad. But you had him give up on his last match, like something he said he would never do.
I
So
see you, Nuff. What's up, Nuff?
How do?
What's up, man?
I'm gonna tell you I said what's up, but you guys was talking this wrestling stuff.
Yeah, man. So yeah, he had to tap out.
he did.
Yeah, he had to tap. Yeah, yeah. Of course, he had to tap out, man. That's
Yeah, he
the
had to
whole
go.
point. Okay, you I'll put it to you like this. You know who Gunther is?
Okay,
The ring general.
Gunther is Triple H.
Yep.
clearly.
Gunther's Triple H. Remember, Triple H, yo, Triple H was Triple H was beating our heroes, man. That's what Triple H was. Triple H was that heel. He was like, yo, he was the heel that was going to go in the ring and he was going to beat your heroes. Like there's only a few wrestlers that's like marquee like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got like Randy Orton, you got Triple H, you got Brock Lesnar, but those are like the three major heels. But Triple H was like the first major heel in WWE that literally beat your hero. He beat The Rock. He beat Austin. He beat he didn't beat Undertaker. I don't think no, he beat Undertaker. He beat Undertaker before, but
You know,
Undertaker won more matches. He beat every Triple H beat everybody. He beat but the thing about it is what makes his character so good is that the good guy doesn't always win. You know what I'm saying? So Gunther is the heel, and this is why I like Gunther, because Gunther is a heel that is not he's not coming in the ring to necessarily really be a heel. He's just coming in the ring to show you why he's a better wrestler than everybody else. That's
Yeah.
it. You boo him because he beats the person that you want to win, and he's telling
Mm-hmm.
you, I'm better than him and I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
beat him. And if you boo me because of that, it's okay. It's fine because this is what I do. I beat I destroy your heroes. And
It's
we
like a
need
better
it.
version of MJF.
Exactly. And we need a heel like that, because when you have a person like LA Knight who they may eventually push, when you have a person like Braun Breaker who they're gonna push, when you have a person like anybody else that like Obafemi, like we need a Gunther to be defeated, but we need a Gunther to be built so that way when Obafemi beats him, when Braun Breaker beats him, it
It'll be
makes it
epic.
even exactly. That's but we need that. You know what I'm saying?
It'll be
So
like when Daniel Bryan beat Randy.
exactly. Exactly. When Daniel Bryan went to WrestleMania 30, and we knew that Vince was trying to bury Daniel. We knew it. We knew it. But when Daniel was able to be inserted inside of that pause, be inserted inside of that that WrestleMania match, and he beat Triple H, and then he goes on to beat Randy and Batista. It was dope. It was dope because you knew that the powers that be at the time didn't want him to be there, but he got there, and it was even better. So, but that's who Gunther is. Gunther is uh DJ Faye says it was Cena smiling while he tapped what made me mad. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I saw that. I thought I peeped that too.
yeah, that's what I was telling Ant. It was sad because he was telling you guys like this is all I have no more to give you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Right.
why he had to tap because he was telling you like I'm giving up because I have no more to give you. This and
Mm-hmm.
that's why I said like the match was great because he was telling you like yo this is it. I can't be your hero anymore. I can't be booed like you guys booed me before. I can't beat all the bad guys and be the super senior you want me to be. And it's sad because it's like it's like when you think about it, it's like yo y'all booed him for a decade, for a whole decade. It was his fault, 100%. It was his fault. But now y'all cheering him like he's Hulk Hogan. What was saying? You're cheering him like he's the Hulkster brother. Like he's the Hulkster brother. But anyway, y'all cheering Cena like, but fans are cheering Cena like, but yo, and it's so crazy how fans completely forgot that John Cena made wrestling hell for a decade. He made wrestling hell for a decade. We
Him and
did
John
not want
Laurinaitis.
John, right, exactly. Like we did not want to see this guy on screen for a decade. He was beating people that he shouldn't have beat. He buried the Nexus. He won matches. He buried the Nexus. He buried Bobby Lashley. Like,
You
you know what I'm
think he
saying?
buried the
Like,
Nexus though?
huh? Oh yeah.
You
Oh
think he
no, he
buried the?
definitely. Oh no, he definitely buried the Nexus. I mean, you don't like David Otunga, but David Otunga, but David explains everything. No, David said no. David was like, no, for real. He's like, nah, he buried us. He was like, and then Chris Jericho and Edge, they tell a story about how Wade Barrett should have been the one that won the world title, and they should have
But
held
that
on
was
to the
Vince
title.
though.
It was Vince, but
No,
you
but it
see
was Cena.
power.
But
Cena had a
but
bunch of
I'm
influence.
sure Cena wanted to do business with Wade Barrett, bro.
nah, bro, no, no, no. That's what I'm saying. You got listen. Put all your differences aside and just go and watch David Otunga's video where he
I'm not
talks
watching
about
nothing that man has to say.
just
Anybody
yo
else talk
yo
about it?
just trust me though, trust me. David Otunga explains it. He breaks it down and he's like, yo, he explains it just like this. He was like, yo, he said he talks about Cena picking on him and all this other stuff, but he was like, it was just John Cena was not moved for us getting the push. He's like every time there was certain moments that we had monumental moments or pivotal moments where we could have made this thing a lot bigger and better. He was like John Cena would come and he would stop it. He would always stop the momentum that we were getting. And he was like, he said, and SummerSlam was like the straw that broke the camel's. He said it wasn't SummerSlam that broke. He said it wasn't the straw. He said after SummerSlam, he said that's when he started to realize maybe they're not. No, no, no. Sorry, it wasn't after SummerSlam. I'm sorry. He said there was another pay per view they had where uh Wade Barrett could have won the title, and he said Wade Barrett wound up losing and didn't win the title. And he said after that happened, he said I realized that was it. He said that was it. But John Cena was jealous of the Nexus. The reason being because
Yeah,
he was jealous of Wade.
yeah,
He was
because he
jealous
also
of Wade.
said in numerous podcasts, it was saying how it was like they booked it. Like the Nexus was supposed to win at SummerSlam, and
Yeah.
everything was cool. And that morning or before the show, you know what I'm saying, they was like, yeah, they told Barrett like, yeah, Cena's going over. So they was like, wait, what? So Jericho and Edge went to Vince like, yo, what's going on? It was like,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
um, Cena's not gonna, you know what I'm saying, I changed my mind. I think Cena should go over. And then
Bret
even
Hart was
outside of that,
involved in that.
huh?
Bret Hart, Bret Hart was
Was
in that
he?
match.
Yeah, he
Was
was.
it?
But
Oh, he
That
was. He was.
seven
He
on
was.
yeah, that 7-on-7 bullshit.
and then even outside of that, they were saying too, because they was talking about like why Cena didn't wear the Nexus shirt when he joined them, and they
Mhm.
said the reason he didn't do it is because he was like leading merchandise selling, and
Oh, he
in
wasn't
his
trying to get them no merch sales.
right in his contract he gets a huge percentage, like he gets more percentage on merchandise sales than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, nah, I'm not wearing any Nexus stuff. 'Cause I'm still supporting my stuff. So even though he was in, that's why he never wore a Nexus shirt. And I was like, wow. I mean, from business financial standpoint, I get it, but you gotta commit. You know what I'm saying? Like even Daniel Bryan, you know what I'm saying? Daniel Bryan when he joined Dwight, he had the overalls and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But it makes sense the reason why he was so adamant about putting over younger talent because of how he buried the Nexus. And a lot of fans knew about that. Like, yo,
I
Wade
don't
did this.
see it though,
Yo,
because the way he talks about the future now, unless he trying to redeem his,
right,
his.
yo, right. And that's where I give John Cena his due because he tried to make he tried to make what he did wrong right. So that's why I definitely give him his due. I definitely give him his due because at the
But like,
time he couldn't. John Cena couldn't see it, but to John Cena's in John Cena's defense, he was getting booed. He was getting booed. He
I
was
loved it.
hated, and and I honestly feel like in John Cena's heart, he felt like you know what, if these guys, if this guy here, Wade Barrett, gets this title, he may be the guy that replaces me. And I don't think and Wade Barrett had it. Wade Barrett had the in-ring ability. Wade Barrett was great on the mic. Wade Barrett, he left, came back, came as Bad News Barrett. The fans loved it. The fans loved it so much. Vince McMahon told him to stop doing Bad News Barrett. He cut the character, and I'm like, why would you cut the character? But again, they started to throw a lot of flames on people who were Nexus, and the only person that really survived out of the Nexus was Bray
Ryback
Wyatt and Daniel. And
and
Daniel
Ryback.
and
nah,
right back got it the worst. Oh my god, that's CM
nah,
Punk.
to be fair,
Oh man,
Ryback did have a little run after the
Bro,
Nexus.
Ryback was in the main event pit. That's when I stopped watching wrestling, bro.
Yeah, because he
I,
beat somebody, and I was like, wait, what? Hold on.
wait. Oh, because of Ryback won? Because of
Yeah,
Ryback?
he
bro,
beat
I
somebody,
stopped
and I was
watching
like, yeah,
wrestling when they just gave this dude a push, bro. All that little when he was doing that little Tourette stuff he do before he clothesline you. I hated that shit, bro. The
Feed me
feed me
more.
more. And
Feed
then I
me
even
more.
hated him. I hated him when he started wearing that dumbass weight belt and became a bully. I hated him even more, bro.
he
I
had a
I,
little
I see
belly.
him on TikTok. When I see him on TikTok, I remind him every time I see him, bro. You ruined wrestling for me for like 4 years, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Every time I see him on TV, he be like, "Oh, there he is again. There, that dirty water boy. Oh, bro, you ruined wrestling, bro. You fucking suck, bro. You trash."
Yo,
But
way better. I mean,
he officially retired today.
who?
He officially retired today.
Who?
Who?
Ryback.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Retired from what?
he announced the retirement.
Oh, he finally, yeah, he was trying to make a comeback, but his injuries wouldn't let him come back. Thank
So he
you.
retired the same day as John Cena.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he have beef with John Cena?
Who
I-
didn't Ryback have beef with? He almost killed the whole locker room. Bro, CM Punk hates this dude, bro.
he does. He definitely does.
He'll never forgive Ryback for what happened at that Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, he called him dangerous to work with.
Yes.
Yeah, he called him dangerous.
And then you keep
Dangerous.
throwing your top guys in the ring with this guy. Listen, I don't know you as a person, Ryback. You ever come across this? Knowing you, because you do stuff like that. If you do come across this, I'm not one of them people that will see you in person and fold. I'll say this to you. Because if you put your hands on me, I'm gonna be like that dude from Rocky, baby. Touch me and I'll sue you.
Touch me and I'll sue. Touch me and I'll sue.
Touch me and I'll sue.
Yo, that dude was hilarious. Touch me now, Sue.
But yeah, like I was saying though, like Cena was forced on us, bro. For years we booed this man, and then
Yeah,
we
we
want to
booed
give
him.
him a. All right, it was good. We gave him a good farewell, but bro, I
Yeah.
booed that man ever since he dropped the rap gimmick. I'm like,
Yeah.
who the hell is this?
Part of me wish he would have came back and did it like one last time, but
No
I was like,
doctor
hey,
Yo,
thugonomics.
you know what the rap? You know what that reminded me of? It's like they whitewashed him. You gotta get this
Yeah,
nigga out of
but,
here.
but yeah, exactly. Word, exactly. But see, but you know what's so funny? I didn't mention this, and I wanted to mention this in the video I did. But culture appropriating John Cena. John Cena culture appropriated rap music. He did that. But I think that's the reason why he dropped the gimmick was because he realized he was like, you know what? Because he did tracks. He did like a whole album, and he was doing it with like real rappers like Bumpy Knuckles, and
Yeah, bro. He
you know,
went platinum.
yeah, he went platinum. So, and I'm quite sure he got approached by some dudes in the rap community like, yo, you this is not really your life. And then just going into and him knowing the history of rap music and knowing about the authenticity of how rap music is about you representing the authenticity of where you come from, the hood, the struggle. He was like, you know what, that's not really me. I don't want to appropriate this culture. Let me
But he
stop.
wasn't rapping about nothing gangster though. I listened to his
He
album.
wasn't.
I still listen to his album to this day.
You do?
Hell yeah, that shit is fire, bro.
Man, that daggone album is a daggone is a coaster, man. I put my drink. It's a damn drink coaster.
That's
That
the best
CD,
thing. That's the best thing he could have did for wrestling.
that nigga CD's a frisbee, man.
Wow.
That's
That's a
crazy.
damn
He the
frisbee.
only wrestler to go. He the only wrestler to go platinum, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, but that was a smart business move. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen, the fans
But yo,
my
I
rap.
was mad that they got rid of that gimmick, bro, for no reason. It
Yeah,
was
he should
like,
have
you know what I felt like when Undercover Brother when he started
kept.
messing with the white girl and he
Uh-huh.
started putting mayonnaise on his sandwiches.
And he started wearing the scarf. And he bumped into the white girl. He was like,
And they told Dave Chappelle what he did. He's like, it's like with a white woman. How was it?
how was it? Was it everything we hoped it was? Word.
That's what it
Word.
reminded me of, bro.
Yeah, that's
Like,
exactly what happened, man.
cause
100%.
look, why he couldn't wear the Reeboks tonight?
Wait, hold up. Boogie A says he said you tripping, that album is fire. Oh man, y'all were real young when y'all heard that album.
Yeah,
Y'all were really young. Because I heard that album in my 20s, and
yo,
it
I heard
wasn't
it.
it. It
No,
wasn't
I
it.
heard it. I heard it what like a week ago.
Your first time ever hearing that album?
Yeah, I heard a couple tracks from there.
Yo,
What's
you
the
heard that?
video he had? The one where he was out there wrestling with his brother. No, what's the name of that song?
Oh,
I forgot it.
when he was talking about just being the kid. He was trying to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
all
yeah,
he was trying
yeah,
to be
yeah.
all soulful and
And then
stuff.
I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. Bad man. When he had the 18.
Oh my god, man. Jesus. Oh,
Come on, my
shit.
time is up. My time is now. The fire. It's probably one of the best entrance songs ever, bro.
No,
Performed
that
by
that was
the
fire. That was fire.
performed
That
by
was
the wrestler. That's probably one of the best wrestling theme songs performed by a wrestler outside of anything Chris Jericho ever done.
facts. Facts. The only other my favorite theme songs performed by wrestler is John Cena,
And true.
uh, Time Is Now, R Truth, Jericho's Break the Wall Down,
Bro,
and
I
my
know you did
all
not
time
just say
favorite,
our truth,
And
bro.
my
Sean, if you
my all
thinking
time
about
favorite
Sean,
is my all time favorite is Shawn Michaels,
Yeah,
Heartbreak
that's the
Kid.
best one. Yeah, that's the
That's
best one.
to me that's the best one. I think I'm cute. I know
He
I'm
had
sexy.
to, yeah. He telling them, I think and I know.
That
You know?
drives the girls. Well, I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy.
And then the part when he's singing and he don't know for sure. He asking himself.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm
Yeah,
just sexy.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy.
I know.
I got
I
the
got
look.
the looks. That drives the girls. Well, I got the moves. That really moves. I send chills up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy.
Jimmy Hart was a genius for that.
I thought it was no, it was Scary Sherry. I thought it was Scary
no,
Nah,
Sherry.
no,
Jimmy Hart wrote that.
Oh, word?
Yeah, Jimmy Hart
Wow.
he wrote Honky Tonk's Man song too.
Oh, for real? I'm just a honky tonk man. Just a
I got the
honky.
I got the long sideburns and my hair slicked back and in my pink Cadillac.
You
Don't
a
ask me
honky
how I know
tonk
the
man.
words.
I'm a
Don't
honky
ask,
tonk man.
don't
Yeah.
ask me how
Oh,
I know the
man.
words, Shaq. I just showed my age.
Yeah. Wait, hold on a second. DJ Faye says, "Did you see the video of Sean recording the song in a towel? That's it." Oh, I
Yeah,
gotta
that's a
see it.
fact. That's a fact.
Oh, he came out the
He was-
shower and just said, "He's like, I dropped these verses." He's like, yep. He's like, he just came out the shower. He's like, I dropped this verse. He's like, all right,
take me to the studio right away,
take me
right
to the
now.
studio right now. I'm feeling sexy. I'm feeling sexy. Take me to the studio right now. Damn.
uh,
Uh,
his body wash got me feeling sexy.
Wait, Boogie Ace says, "Where's Keys? There's a reunion and no Keys. Did Keys even respond in the group?
Boogie Ace. Who's Boogie Ace? Who is that?
I don't know. Unless
Is
Boogie
that
Ace is, it might be Henry. Is it Henry? Did Henry even come on? Oh,
Nah, I
I'm
haven't
sorry.
spoken to Henry in mad long.
Yeah, I know.
I
Yes.
think Henry is in like El Salvador or some shit like that. He don't respond to messages in the group. I don't know how he been. He probably just getting his stuff together. Well,
Nah, he not in a group.
yeah, who Henry, right?
Oh, that's Sean. Oh, Sean is Boogie Ace. He's saying he's Boogie Ace. You want to? Yo, come on alive. I'm
Bro,
gonna
I
send you.
told him that
I'm
we
gonna
was
send you
going
the. I'm
live
gonna send you the
earlier,
link.
bro. I told him we was going live earlier, bro.
I'm gonna send you the link right now.
He might be on TikTok. That's probably why. I've been trying to get everybody on TikTok. I've been doing lives on TikTok.
I'm sending him the what you call right now.
But yeah, man. What's next for Gunther?
You already know, man. taking careers and
CM Punk.
creating tears and taking careers.
CM Punk is next on his list, man.
Yeah, I think yeah. CM Punk is definitely next on the list. I don't even think I thought that Gunther should have went over with CM Punk. I don't even think CM Punk should have won that title off of
Nah,
Gunther.
cause cause Seth Cashin felt more passionate on Punk than he
Yeah,
would have felt on Gunther. I was there for
right.
that. I was there for that Cashin. I remember that. I remember
It's the
that Cashin.
keys.
My guys.
Yes, sir.
That's the reason why I lost my damn voice. That Cashin.
Because of that cash in? Oh, you was happy for the
Hell yeah.
cash in?
Hell yeah. I was the only one screaming in the crowd.
For
It
Seth to
was
win that cash in?
Yeah, when Seth Cashin at SummerSlam was a dude right there, like, oh, this is fucking bullshit. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, shut up. I'm like, this is lovely. This is beautiful right here. He's like,
Oh yeah.
I flew 3,000 miles to see CM Punk win the title. I said, well, you're gonna be flying 3,000 miles crying.
Oh man. Yo, I was pissed because I'm just like, yo, the way Gunther was beating him in the match, I'm like, all right, Gunther's gonna prove his point. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, one go to sleep and the match is over. I'm like, come on, man.
Bro,
Like, yo,
he was slapping the shit out of CM Punk, bro. You
yo,
can hear
he
that shit
yeah,
throughout the arena, bro.
facts, man. I'm just like, yo, come on, man. But I thought they were doing that to build towards Gunther and CM Punk, which they probably are gonna
But
do.
I'm letting you know, a lot of people was pissed off that night that Punk won. I mean, Punk lost to Seth. I mean, when
I,
Seth cashed in on him, my fault.
I believe it. But you know what? My question is this: how many people are going to be critical of CM Punk's wrestling and not be as critical as they was of Jay wrestling? That's what I want to know. How many people going to be critical? Because CM Punk has not been giving us like the greatest CM Punk we've seen in a while. On the mic, yes. In the ring, come on, Sean. Come on.
Punk is still holding it down. But you got to think about it too. WWE, all right, so in WWE, they're more theatrical. You know what I'm saying? So they can kind of mask. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, because they more entertainment. With AEW, like he had to wrestle. You know what I'm saying?
No, he was trash in AEW.
He was horrible in AEW.
Exactly.
Exactly. Because in AEW you have to wrestle. You know what I'm saying? It's not they don't mask it with theatricals. You know what I'm saying? Theatrics. So that's why he had to wrestle, and obviously he doesn't have it no more. So
He couldn't match that speed in AEW.
Wait,
AEW was
wait,
way too fast for him.
wait. So Jay, Jay, do you think that CM Punk is slow in WWE?
I mean, I feel like they mask his like his
I
they
understand what
kind
Jay's
of
saying.
highlight
Yeah,
what he can do and
yeah, I
kind of
understand what
what
they're
he
saying.
can't.
Like they won't put him in the ring with Rey Mysterio
Right.
or
I mean,
Javon
they put him in
Evans.
the ring with younger, faster guys, but
Who he fought that was young yet?
with WWE, like you said, with the theatrics and camera angles and different things that they do,
It makes it
they
look.
can mask.
Yeah.
Like when you go back and watch Ronda Rousey matches, okay, there's moments.
Oh God! We don't need that.
Hold
Oh
on,
God!
Where you
Please, no.
find it? Where can you find those at anyway?
Who
Right.
knows?
I don't want to do that. I have
Who knows? But
better things to do in my life. Why-
we watched them, and you could really see like the bad stuff. Like when you watch wrestling, you see the mistakes. Like we're old
It
enough
was
now
it
where
was
we
like
see the
after that tag
mistakes.
match. It was like after that tag match, all her shit was down. After her
Probably
debut, it
was.
went. After her
Yeah.
But
debut, everything went down, bro.
it's easier for WWE to hide the mistakes where AEW, like you said, you literally could you're watching it and it was bigger than what it probably was because like they don't do the camera tricks and stuff like WWE does.
Mm-hmm. They
So
too, yeah.
yeah, he's gotten better. I would say he's better now than what he was when he first came back. Probably because of conditioning, training, all of that. Like he's more in his age wrestling shape that he should be right now
Mm-hmm.
compared to what he was when he first came back.
And if Hangman Page got to carry you, there's something wrong with you,
I
bro.
mean, everybody carried him, bro. That last match with Joe on that last pay-per-view before he
Oh, the all
yeah,
in. What that
Joe
was that?
carried him that match.
Oh,
I'm
he
No,
talking
that was
carried
a
about
he
good.
carried Hangman.
no,
No,
carried
Joe
Punk,
carried Punk.
had him on his
Oh,
back,
Joe. Oh
literally.
Yeah,
wow.
Punk was out of breath, bro.
Oh damn.
But he
And
was every match he had at AEW was horrible. I don't think
and
there
let,
was a good one personally.
and let me
No,
get
his
and let me
dog
guess and
collar
let me
match
guess
was good.
and let me guess. All CM Punk did was go to sleep and the match is over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, he was getting his
nah.
ass whooped most of the match.
Yeah, he
Mm,
didn't ask what most of the match and then go to sleep out of nowhere.
trash.
His
straight
best
straight
match
trash.
was against MJF. Feel like that.
Wow.
It was.
It was
It
because it
actually
was a
was.
gimmick match. It was a gimmick match. It was a dog collar match.
Yeah. But my thing is, I want to see how critical fans are going to be
They're
'cause
not.
of CM. Yeah, they're not
No,
he can't do no wrong. He's like Austin.
Can't, bro.
He
He can't
can't
do no
do
wrong.
no wrong.
not in
He was
WWE
There's
fans'
nothing
eyes.
wrong.
yeah, not in
Yeah.
WWE. Even when he was
Oh,
in AEW, he was a even
well,
AEW. They was worshiping him like a god, bro.
he's kind of getting booed at the end in
I
AEW.
was there when he fought Hobbs, and that was like the worst match I ever seen in my life.
Was
He
he still
almost
getting
kicked,
cheered?
bro. He almost broke Hobbs' neck, bro. He tried a Hurricane Rana
I
Hobbs
remember that.
from the
Oh
top
wow.
rope, bro. You know how big Hobbs is?
Yeah.
He's a big guy.
Yeah. So
He
Hobbs
Hobbs
ain't
ain't
doing
doing
all
no
that.
flips, bro.
Damn.
Hobbs
Crazy.
don't even get power slammed. And for you to Frankenstein him from the top rope is crazy.
So y'all seen AJ, y'all seen AJ Styles bust his ass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's why
The-
he don't
I
want
mean,
no farewell.
that's the first sign that he got to stop the high flying. But that happened. How often does that happen to AJ? That's like
Right.
once. I won't
Exactly.
Yeah,
trip about that. That's like
me neither.
that
But
happens with
that's
any
why he don't
wrestler
want
at
a
any point.
farewell tour, bro. He said he can't wrestle that many more dates. He don't want
Who
that many.
who AJ?
AJ, yeah, because Cena, if you watch Cena on Joe Rogan or Chris
Uh-huh.
Van Vliet, one of them,
Uh-huh.
they asked him about AJ Styles, and he says, "Yeah, I wanted him to go out the same way I did." I asked him why he didn't do it that way. He says, "Bro, I am not wrestling as many dates as you did. I'm not going out that way."
Yeah,
Mm.
he's gonna be very. I love that though. That he's gonna be limited. But he's definitely going back to TNA at the end of the WWE run.
Okay.
I can tell there's gonna be I don't know how long they're gonna let Leon Slater hold that title. But
That's
I
what we
really
need.
feel
That's
like
the
it's
match we
going to be a
need, man.
Leon Slater AJ Styles match for that
Mm.
title, and maybe they let AJ go out with it because that's the type of shit TNA would do. But
Yeah, because
I
he the
would
first
love
X
to see
Division
that.
champ,
Yeah, I can tell that that's going to happen,
Mm.
and he
and they
got to
need a new.
retire. And if you want to be honest, he has to retire as a TNA wrestler.
And they
I
need a
can't.
new
I
design for that
couldn't
belt
fathom
anyway.
him retiring under WWE.
I
They
Like,
need
agree.
a new design. They need a new design for
Yeah,
that belt
that'll be
anyway. Let
cool.
him take the old one with him.
That'll be
yeah,
cool. I
but I
mean,
can.
it'd be quite poetic. It'd be quite poetic to watch AJ Styles retire in TNA.
Yeah, it's
But
only right.
yeah. Yeah,
I
it's
just
only
gotta
right.
find a new. I just gotta find a new nigga to boo now. Cena gone. Shit.
Cody, you gonna continue to
Yeah,
book.
yeah, Boo Cody, man.
Nah, Cody about to
But
turn
John
Cody
Cena,
is
heel,
Cody.
man.
John Cena definitely had to lose that way because Cody, like, right, Cody's the new
I
hero.
again, I don't think he should have tapped like that. That's my only
I'm gonna
issue
be
with it.
honest.
Okay,
Tap.
okay, but
The tap
why?
is what bothered me.
Why? Please explain why.
You can go out on your back. I get that. That's just the old adage of wrestling. Like I said in the comments, like I knew he was losing. Everybody should have known that. If anybody
Right.
genuinely thought just because Cena's the GOAT, he was going out with a
Allegedly.
win. You're crazy.
He's been
No
saying,
person
yeah, he's been
has
saying
gone
it
out
for
with a
weeks.
win.
He's
Right.
been saying for weeks he's gonna go out like this.
But him tapping out, I felt like was disrespectful. But
It was. I agree.
I
Why?
think it was the right move for Gunther
Gunther.
because of the heat. But
Oh
that heat
yeah,
ended up going back on Triple H because they know who booked it.
Yeah.
but they
Okay.
don't know
Okay.
Cena gave the okay to it though.
Okay. But
That's what I'm about to say.
why?
Yeah.
Cena's gotta
Okay.
okay it. Like
Right. But why him tapping out was the disrespectful part? I
I
need
just
to
feel like if you're gonna be, I think for me, okay, cool. I won't trip like again. I won't tripping on the loss because of the goat stuff. I was tripping on the tap because of the goat. I feel like cool. He lost. That was no problem. Again, he's supposed to lose. One,
Mhm.
2, 3, we out. Or
Mhm.
or even if you choke him out, and he don't tap. You know what I mean?
He
Okay.
passed out,
Okay.
He
right?
just pass out. Like he never gave up. Never give up.
Okay.
He gave up. See? Oh, I get it. God damn,
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
slow.
There you go.
I
Right.
get
Yeah.
it. Damn, thank you, Si. I,
That's why.
I get it now. Never give up. He gave
Yeah.
up.
Right. He gave up. Yeah. That's that. But that.
But that's not a message he wants to send to the
Yeah,
kids,
But
though.
the
man,
whole.
fuck
But
them
the
Hey,
whole
kids.
point.
hey.
Because now the kids think it's okay to give
Can I
up.
say that
Fuck
on
them.
here?
You
Can I
gotta
say that
Fuck
on
eventually
here?
give
them.
up.
Fuck them kids.
Man, fuck them,
Fuck
man.
them.
Sometimes you gotta throw the towel in, little dude.
Right.
Fuck
Shit.
them. I know we on YouTube. I think I can say that. Fuck them. Fuck them kids.
F them kids. But listen, okay, so but that was the thing though. The thing was that him giving up was saying this is all I had to give. That's it.
That's how I look at it. I look at it. Him
That's
giving
why
up
he
is like, yo,
gave
this is
up
the end
because
of
it
the.
was like
Yeah,
right,
this is the end
exactly
of the
because
C Nation. That's the end of it.
right, exactly. This is the end. I have to. I'm giving up not because
Mm-hmm.
I want to. I'm giving up because this is all I have to give, and I have no more
Yeah.
to give. This is it. And he's letting the fans know, like, I'm not coming back. But fans are mad because it's like we don't want you to lose this way because you said you would never give up. And it's
Mm-hmm.
so John Cena's like the parent, right? He's like the parent. His character's like the parent where you hated them for telling you to do all the right things. And then when you know that they're leaving or they're on their deathbed, you're like, well, keep telling me to do the right thing. Don't leave, don't go. And then when they go, it's just like then you start remembering all the reasons they told you all the good things. You know what I'm saying? But they have to go. Like he has to leave because that's all he has to give. Is it? That's it. But that's what makes him losing or him tapping out such a great ending because that was it. That's all he had to give. That was it.
Then you gotta think about it. For 25 years, he hasn't been tapping out. So
Yeah, 25 years.
I mean, 20 years. But you gotta think about it. You've been screaming, never give up, all this shit, blah blah blah, all that
You said
corny,
you said the last
corny
person
pep.
that tapped him out was Kurt Angle.
I believe so. 20 years ago, it had to be Kurt.
I think it probably was Kurt.
Was it Kurt? Yeah, it had to
I'll
be
do some
Kurt.
research.
It had to be.
Ruthless aggression. That was the night, right? Ruthless aggression. What
I don't
makes
know
you
why.
think
I don't know
you
why
could
people
beat me,
so.
son?
Wait, you know who it was? It wasn't Kurt.
Who was
It
it?
was Randy.
Randy made Cena. Oh, they had an
Yeah,
I Quit match.
yeah. The I Quit match. It was a
Oh, that's
match
because they
that.
was about to kick his dad in the head.
Yeah. But there was a match they had. I think in that whole series of matches where they kept like playing hot potato with the belt.
I
One of
love
those
that.
matches. One of those matches, Randy made him quit. I could be wrong, but I do remember seeing Randy making John Cena tap before.
Look it up, man.
I could be wrong.
Now,
I could be wrong.
You
Yeah,
know,
man,
man
check it
always
out.
man always
Yeah, let me
checking
know.
out.
Yeah, let me know.
I'm going with Angle or Taker.
Taker.
Because Taker was using Hell's Gate then.
Yeah, but he was only putting that on like a few people, like bigger guys like Batista.
all right. The last person to make John Cena tap out before Gunther did was Kurt Angle back
Oh,
in No Way Out in 2004.
Okay, so I was definitely
oh,
wrong.
I
Way
was right.
off.
I was right. I was just wrong about
Yeah,
the
you were
time. I
right.
thought it was on
You're
SmackDown.
definitely right. Yeah, okay, so maybe that was John Cena making Randy Orton tap. I got the wrong person.
Oh, but here's a fun fact.
Uh-huh.
Cena also tapped to Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho
Before Angle though, but yeah,
before Angle.
yeah, but that's when John Cena was like
Yeah, that's when
regular
he's
John.
wearing them. Yeah, he's wearing them. He was cyborg Cena. I don't know. He was looking like
Right. The Android was it called the
yeah.
Android? Yeah,
He
Android
had that
Cena.
corny ass haircut and wearing them different colored trunks every night.
Right. I don't know why he thought trying to be Arnold Schwarzenegger was going to work as a gimmick in WWE. I
John
didn't get that.
Laurinaitis, man. Vince. You know Vince like that shit. You know,
Johnny
freak
Johnny
nasty.
Ace.
No, Vince, man.
Johnny Ace didn't give him that information.
Vince, man. Vince like that freak. He a freak nasty man, man. You know.
Oh, freaky Vince.
hmm
Oh, freaky Vince.
I was surprised they. Hey, you see how quick they took Vince off that shit when they showed him tonight?
He said,
I think that
he said,
you
what,
didn't see that. You didn't see how quick they got rid of Vince's face
Yo.
in in the tribute video. Vince was talking.
Yeah, he was talking. Yeah, but I ain't see his face because
When
I
they
was,
put the
I was like,
camera
oh, yeah.
back, when they put the camera back, they got rid of his name and face quickly. Zoop.
Oh man, it was like get him off the screen. Get this freak off the screen.
Get that freak nasty nigga off the screen,
Right.
man.
Get this freaky nigga off the screen.
Yeah. Who slipped that in there? I know TKO gonna be like, yo, Hunter, what happened, man? You thought you was slick. You got away with one tonight.
Uh-huh. Oh shoot, man! But yeah, man, I think tonight's match. I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. What did you think about the Obafemi versus Cody?
Fuck you, Drew.
I'm actually about to go back and watch that now.
Yeah.
I was doing something when it first came on. When the
Drew
event first
McIntyre is
came
a
on.
bitch.
I knew that was gonna happen though, because
Yeah.
you didn't want Oba to lose, and you can't have Cody lose. So
I was talking to
so
somebody
you
about
gotta
that earlier, and I said exactly that. Like, I thought it was gonna go. Oba was gonna be strong the entire match, and then Cody was gonna do his normal Cody. He's gonna pull it out his ass and win. Wow! So it makes Oba look strong still, even though he lost. But Cody can't lose. You can't have the big title lose to the NXT title,
I'll tell you
regardless of
what
who's
though.
holding the title. It can't
Unless
happen.
I'll tell you what though. Cody couldn't hang with that boy. I'll tell you that.
yeah, he busted
He
it
busted
and all
he
that. I was
busted
like,
his
wow.
eardrum. Cody might
oh
be
yeah,
out for a little bit.
oh yeah, unless they have unless the whole point of having like hypothetically, if Obafemi won, it would be because Obafemi would be a guy that they would position to actually beat Cody for the title if they
Now,
would do something like that. If
how did y'all feel about Soul Rooker beating Bailey?
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I knew that was
I knew
yeah,
that
she
was,
deserved it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I love that.
Anybody?
I
And
knew that
that
was,
Yeah, I loved it.
because we know y'all know Bailey. Bailey is big on putting over talent, and especially young talent.
Women,
yeah.
especially the women too.
Yeah, like I love Bailey for that. Yo, she's really huge on like bringing up the new girls and supporting them.
That's why Cena love her so much.
Yeah. But what I like about what they're doing is that's what like this whole new generation of superstars is doing because they're breaking away from that whole good old boy system that they had back in the day where you had a guy who worked to be the top guy and he was on the top and he was at the top and that was it. Like you
Yeah.
gotta you gotta you gotta sell an arm and a leg and a kidney just to get to the top in order to be that guy. You know what I mean? Or
Well, you know they said Cena. It was Cena's idea to have so many NXT people on tonight. He's really
Mhm.
huge.
yeah.
He's really huge on NXT. I watched the interviews, the same ones Ant was talking about. And, he was saying that his role once he's done, he signed that
He
new
going back.
contract.
Yeah, he going back to NXT. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be ambassador,
Ambassador.
so that way he
Yeah.
can still be there. Maybe not on a daily, but he's gonna work with NXT, work with SmackDown, work with Raw, work with a lot of the guys in the back,
Mhm.
behind the scenes. So I love that.
Yeah, because when he made that announcement, it was so vague. I didn't know what he was talking about. He's like, yeah, we're gonna showcase the new stars and that. I'm like, wait, what are you talking about, new star? Like, you know what I'm saying? Saturday Night Main Event is only 2 hours. So how you supposed to have a showcase for NXT? But I see how they did it, and I mean, I feel like a lot of other people should have got matches too. But again, it's only 2 hours.
Ain't
So
nobody on NXT hot like that outside of them people they had.
I'm gonna be honest. I
well,
would have rather seen
Ethan Page.
Cody. I would have rather seen Cody and Ricky Saints, but that's
and that's what I thought it was gonna be.
that was more or less like a fuck you to AEW if they would have did it.
You mean a Saturday night's main event?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, Ricky Sanchez
Okay.
was champ. But I feel like the reason they took the belt from Ricky and had it over because Ober's about to come to the main roster, so they wanted
No,
to showcase
they
and
gotta
say,
build.
okay, this is what
They gotta build
yeah.
Javon. That's why Oba won. If Oba beat Ricky, no. I mean, if Javon beat Ricky for the title, none. Javon beat Oba
It's
after
big.
all the times.
Yeah.
After all the times he lost to Oba too.
Javon's definitely gonna beat Oba eventually, and that's crazy. Like I'm shocked that Ricky cost him the belt. Like I need to
Cause
find
Ricky
out.
is the masked
Oh, I
man.
can't wait for Tuesday.
Wait, Ricky
Exactly.
Cores who? Jovan Evans the belt?
Yeah,
Ricky
Yeah,
fought
Javon
for the
had
title
Oba.
Tuesday.
yeah. Ricky
And
turned heel.
Ricky
Yeah,
turned heel.
Ah.
he's
Which,
the masked
if you
man.
watch AEW, I love heel Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky's the best. Yeah, that.
The only thing about it, see, now I want to watch NXT, and I'm probably gonna watch it, but it's another game going to be on
Oh my
on
God, dog! This dude
Tuesday
here.
Hey brother,
that
hey brother, nobody
Man.
cares about that team.
Nobody care about no. Nobody care about no.
Yeah, you need
Nobody
to
care
let
about
that,
no.
you
I
need to
know
let that go,
I know it's
man.
3 New Yorkers in here and all, but don't
Bro,
nobody
Yeah,
care.
nobody
you
went.
got yeah,
You
you
talking
gotta
about
let
the
that go,
NBA Cup?
man.
You talking about the NBA Cup? That's the only championship y'all
Yeah.
gonna have. But
Did
exactly.
y'all win tonight?
Look,
yeah,
it's a start. Yeah, we won.
I figured that.
Yeah,
they,
we play San Antonio on Tuesday.
I heard y'all about to sign Chris Paul too.
Hold
Nah,
on, who
we
did y'all
didn't.
play for the
Chris,
championship? Was it
They
huh?
Oh
about to
no,
play
no, the
OKC.
championship is on Tuesday.
They playing OKC,
Yeah,
right?
now we play San Antonio. San Antonio
They
won.
beat
Oh, they
I
beat.
knew they would beat. You know what's crazy? I knew they would beat OKC. I think they have a better pool of young talent than OKC does right now.
Yeah.
And and this is all without Wimby. That's the scary part.
Now Wemby came back.
Oh, he played tonight?
He was on limited minutes, but he played
Oh,
and
then,
he
yeah,
got
that's why
15
they
points.
lost.
Well, not until
Yeah.
next year. They won't. Next year they might have more
I
talent
hate to
than
admit
San
it, bro.
Antonio.
I really hate to admit this. With the Spurs, if they stay healthy, I think the Spurs could easily win the championship this year. Easily.
Mm.
They just missing one thing.
Yeah, they are. I agree. I think they are.
What they missing?
De'Aaron Fox ain't it, bro.
You okay? You
Yeah,
watching
I'm
what I'm
fine.
watching?
I'm fine, bro. I'm fine. De'Aaron Fox ain't him, bro. He needs to come off the bench.
I ain't seen it. I ain't seen that he ain't been him yet.
He needs to come off the bench. He needs to come off the bench.
Averaging 25 to 30, and you ain't
Yeah,
him.
he needs to come. Yeah, he ain't him. He ain't him, bro.
You
Well,
right.
It's
he
a
averaged
quiet.
25 to 30 per game.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a quiet 25, bro. He
and
ain't,
that's what I
Like,
love
right,
about it.
25.
It's
Now that's
yeah,
quiet.
that's a huge margin to be adding to your team.
bro. When you
Average.
got Victor Wembanyama getting quadruple team, you should be averaging 25.
Oh, you mean getting triple doubles?
But it's
No,
not just
triple.
him though.
Nah,
You got Vassell, you got Castle, you got the
That's who
young
I really
boys.
like. I like
The young boys are scoring.
Vassell.
I do too. I like Stephon Castle. Them drafting him was a steal. But I
No,
really
I
do
like
like
De'Aaron
the.
though. I like De'Aaron. I just need De'Aaron to stay
They
healthy,
got a
bro.
good
That's all
bench.
he's saying.
That's what's going to take them far. Is they have a really good bench. I
I
hope
just
they
want
don't
De'Aaron to
mess
stay
up their
healthy.
team trying to get Giannis. I
I just
really
want him
don't.
to stay. Yeah, that's the only
nah.
thing.
Giannis coming to the Garden.
I hope y'all don't mess y'all team up getting Giannis. I'm gonna be honest.
And I don't want to pull a Melo 2.0, but
Yeah, like I don't want y'all to mess y'all. It's the teams that I really will. I'm trying to think. I remember saying this on the pod the other day. Who I wanted him to go to that really made sense without them. Like Golden State could get him without butchering their team.
Mhm.
It was somebody else. I felt
Oh,
like
let me see.
OKC could get him without butchering their team because they have some good young pieces. Um, it was somebody else in the East. Was it no, not Indiana.
Miami,
Yes, Miami without butchering their team because they ain't got nothing anyway.
right?
Orlando has some good pieces without butchering their team, but they may have to give up not Paolo, but Franz
What you?
Wagner. They're
Yeah,
gonna
All
have,
right,
they're
wait,
gonna
hold on
have
a
to give
second.
up Franz.
All right, I ain't gonna be talking about basketball,
All
man,
right,
on
yo,
the
My
listen. Let
bad.
me
I'm
ask you.
sorry.
podcast, man.
Yo, I'm looking. Yo, my fault. I was looking at and see if Adam Pierce made any announcements for Raw. He usually do it now, but
nah, he probably. Well, let's say Saturday. He might do it tomorrow because he didn't want to overshadow
Hold on,
Cena's.
let me see this. Let me hear this eruption from the crowd when Oba came out.
so
Oh,
Sar,
Yeah.
have you had the chance since you had a lot of off time? You had a chance to be watching any AEW lately?
Nah, not at all.
You
The
still
o-
hasn't checked it out yet?
I was trying to catch up with Hangman. I was definitely trying to watch his title reign,
Yo,
and
he's
a lot
doing
of
his
fans
best work right now, son.
and
Oh,
a
really?
lot of
Yeah,
fans is pissed because he's doing his best work.
I think so.
Side, go. You got HBO Max?
Yeah, yeah, I got HBO Max.
All right, go look at. They got Archive for AEW on there. You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna
Check
go
it
check
out,
it out
son.
this week. But
All right, Sean, I'm gonna ask you a question that Ant posed to the group the other day. So he asked, "Do you think that Mercedes Monet, when her contract
Oh,
is up, you think she's gonna go back to WWE?"
No,
nah,
I
I don't
think
think so,
I,
Keys.
man.
You changed your mind. You said she was at first. You said
I
she
said,
only there to get that bag.
hold on,
You
ask the
said she was
question
there to
again.
get that bag. I said
I
after
don't
her
think.
contract is done, because you know it's only 3 year contract, 3 year, 13 million.
Do I think she? I think because now, I think. Okay, hold on.
And you remember Hunter made that little jab, yo, you could always come home.
Right. I think in the beginning she went ahead and left to test the waters, like she said, to one, see what her value really is out there outside of WWE, but also to do what a lot of people want to do, wrestle the way they want to wrestle in a sense. Like you get so many different matchups. That's what I do love about when you leave the company because
You get to see all these matches you always wanted to
there's
see
so
and
many
shit.
dope hot wrestlers out here, and she, especially on the women's side right now, not just in AEW, but like just outside in Mexico, in Japan, and she's wrestling all of them, and I love it. Do I think at the end of it, when she's like getting near the end, she's gonna go back home? Sure. It is not about the bag at all. It's just about there's going to be a new crop of women, and now she wants to go test against them too. There's some NXT women that she ain't, wrestle. It's the Jades, the Biancas again. Like, is she going to go home? Yeah, because ultimately you got to go home to get that Hall of Fame.
Wait,
So
she
she's gonna
never
have to
wrestled
go back.
Jade.
no, she never, no, because Jay
Jay
had
was
a
out of there
match.
already.
Oh,
No,
okay.
but I'm just saying. No, I'm saying to wrestle Jade when she gets back, but
Mm.
also for that Hall of Fame, she's got to come back.
Yeah, she
And she
definitely.
has
Yeah,
to
she got
run
to.
that.
And her and Bianca gotta run that back. Her and Bianca
Yeah,
gotta run that
Yo,
back.
Yeah, they definitely got to run
yeah,
that back.
long
Yeah,
as
but
facts.
I also
I'm gonna
remember,
be honest,
but
long as Beast Mortos don't get her pregnant, that's the only thing that's gonna mess up
I think
all that.
that's next. I
Oh
think
no,
that's what's gonna happen
yeah,
I
he
mean,
next,
should
bro.
leave
she's
the club.
super. Hey, bro, she love that Mexican dude, yo. She is happy.
Cause she
yeah,
getting kind of chubby. I don't know if it already happened. Me and Maine was
I
talking
noticed
about, yo,
that
does
too.
Mercedes
She's
got a butt
thick.
now? What the hell?
She's getting thicker than she's ever been. Like
yeah.
she ain't never been that thick before. She's
Them
always been a
burritos.
small girl.
Now
You
All
know what
right,
I mean?
Them
he said
Stu's views
but
says
now
what's up?
Sai,
What's up, Stu's views?
what up? Yo,
that's
so
them
Sai, so
burritos.
now Sai, I know you kind of hurt, and I know I know you kind of upset that your girl Nikki is not getting the the recognition that you want her to
Who?
get.
Nikki Bella?
Yeah, Si. Yeah,
Oh
I heard.
God,
Yeah, Si.
yo,
Yeah, yeah,
get
yeah.
Nikki off the screen. Oh my God, man! I'm like, that whole segment between her and Becky. Oh my God, when Becky went in on her, I was like, Becky. I'm like,
Prom-
what
promo of the
happened?
year.
I'm like, Becky, this is the Becky we cheered for. Come back.
Yeah,
Come back,
yeah,
Yo, you know what it is? Certain people you put Becky in the ring with that brings that side of her out.
Yeah,
yeah,
I guess it's like I guess it's more personal when it's like that. I don't know. Like
yeah.
when you put her in there on the mic against Charlotte, you see she'll low ball Charlotte like crazy. Low blow,
Uh-huh.
boom. Oh damn, man, you just said
Right,
that.
because
Everybody low blows Charlotte.
Charlotte is willing to go blow for blow for her. Blow to blow her. You know what I'm saying? But then you got Nikki Bella, who was willing to do the same thing. So it was like, all right, cool, but we need we need other performers that's willing to take Becky to that point. Or I'm like, but Becky, just go there. Like, but man, that promo on Nikki, I was
oh
like,
yeah, she went in.
damn. Like Nikki had that first, but then Becky, I was like, oh man. I was like, that's it right there. Where is this Becky at? Yo, come back, man.
Well, Becky tries to be Becky freaking Rollins so much. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
she kind of gets lost
right, right.
in what she has to,
Exactly.
what she's doing.
Right. Wearing all the weird clothes. I'm like, yo, what are you doing, big time Bex? Oh, Jesus.
All
Oh,
right, so we haven't really talked in a while. Well, how do y'all feel about AJ? Like, do y'all think that she's
Who? AJ Francis?
no, heck no.
Oh, oh,
Jesus.
oh.
Good night.
It's a Francis.
Lee.
You mentioned that man
She
Ali.
she's not. She's done. She's not coming back. Her. So from what I understand, from what I read,
No, they said it was a long-term contract. She's just not gonna wrestle as much as people thought she was. I think
okay.
people thought AJ coming back was gonna be on the same type of shit Punk on, but it's not. Like
So
her
it's
coming
gonna be
back was like,
sporadic.
yeah,
It's
it's
Yeah,
gonna
gonna
be
Yeah,
be
like
I
sporadic.
think
sporadic.
she don't feel like. I don't think she feels like she's in ring ready yet.
she's not.
Also,
I mean, that's why she's been in tag
I think
matches
she also had to come back just for again the Hall of Fame. It gives her merch. It's a lot of stuff in that contract that
You think
like
AJ's going to the Hall of Fame?
yeah,
yeah,
Yeah. Why would
yeah.
you?
yeah,
How
Why
would
would
you not?
she?
What?
Yeah.
the Trailblazer on the low.
Bro,
Wow.
Trailblazer,
Yeah,
what
you
the
see,
hell did she do?
Hey,
Nah,
Wait,
bro,
what?
what do you
she
mean?
speaking
What she
birthed she birthed
speak,
a lot of women,
speaking of promos,
wrestlers.
that promo that she cut on the Total Divas cast,
Hey,
yeah,
good brother, she's going to
Bro,
the Hall.
promos don't get you in the Hall of Fame. If that's the case,
Wrestling surely does. Have
if
you
that's the case,
not
Virgil
remember?
should be in the Hall of Fame, man.
Do you not remember AJ Lee, good sir? Like
When y'all going on, y'all going on promo, my man Virgil should be Hall of Fame first ballot.
Virgil, you know Virgil going to the Hall of Fame.
that's pseudo at
Hey,
all.
Virgil, first off, Virgil's definitely going into the Hall of Fame, bro.
Yeah, I
Don't you
thought
ever
he was in the Hall of
disrespect
Fame
the man
already.
like
Nah,
But maybe,
Virgil ain't in there for what side? What is Virgil in there for?
what? Hey,
He
brother,
won a $1
you are
million title.
disrespectful to
That
one of
was
our
it.
pioneers,
he
Ram
won
this
it. Yo,
motherfucker.
don't forget, he's the
Pioneer for
first.
holding the white.
Don't
Yo,
forget,
listen,
don't forget, he's the first African American to win the $1 million title.
He's the
he
only
was
African American to win
bro.
the $1 million
He,
title.
he was the first butler. What are you talking about?
He was the first. He was the first stereotypical black man.
Yeah, he was the first Mr. Hughes.
He was Jeffrey before Jeffrey was Jeffrey.
Word.
Yeah, that character was kind of racist though.
He was a trend. Here, black man, hold my door.
Yeah, hold on. Drive my cab.
Like, Virgil, so Vince, what's my job? Just be the black man,
Be a
huh?
no, man, I can't
No,
be
no,
the
no,
N
no.
word.
No, it's
Right,
more like
right.
this. It's more like this. It's more like this. Hey Vince, what's my character going to be? You're going to be the chauffeur.
Yeah, you just do what chauffeurs do.
He's going to be the millionaire, and you're going to be the chauffeur. You're going to hold his
Yes.
You
The
never
whole
talk.
role of
You
the
You're
black.
going to shine his shoes.
don't you ever talk. You can never talk.
Don't talk.
He
Just
never
shine his
talks,
shoes.
bro. I remember that
Oh,
one
man.
time. He put him on the mic. He gave him the mic to say something, and he was like, he took that bitch away so quick. He was like, yeah.
Like, yeah,
No,
that's
he didn't even talk. Yeah, dog. Virgil got Virgil's the yo, bro. He's the Kirk Cousins of wrestling, bro.
oh man.
He was an NWO from beginning to the end.
Yeah,
He was.
Not and just kept getting his ass whooped every Monday. Never
Word.
said nothing. He had the easiest
Oh,
job ever.
oh, we got Reezy on here. What's up, Reezy?
He had the easiest job ever, man.
He said AJ ain't no Hall of Famer. What is with y'all?
Yeah,
AJ,
AJ.
he said
He ain't
AJ
no
ain't no
Hall of
Hall of
Fame,
Hey,
bro.
Famer,
if
but it
Reezy
wouldn't
said it, I
surprise
believe.
me
You know,
if
he
they
loves them
put
people.
everybody in that piece.
Yeah,
I mean,
AJ Lee. I think like maybe AJ Francis, but AJ Lee. Come
wait,
on,
so
bro.
Francis.
y'all
Yo,
You said
saying
it
that?
again.
AJ
You
Wait,
said
Francis.
it
hold on.
again.
Yeah, he
You
said it.
want me to
So
leave?
y'all saying that the Hall of Fame the Hall of Fame is
Top dollar.
specifically for like
All right,
just
you done said it
the
for a third time.
most
You want me to leave?
highest the highest like rated wrestlers or the people who did monumental things like
Yeah,
monumental.
they do monumental things, best matches, promos, all that stuff, bro.
Hey, bro,
Trendsetters.
you ever seen the NFL Hall of Fame?
Nah, I don't watch that shit.
Oh, then you
No,
would
not
know
really,
that it's some
but
bullshit in there. You ever seen the NBA
Yeah,
Hall of Fame? They
Owens
changed
is
a lot better, bro.
Terrell Owens. Look, somebody just sent me why Ted DiBiase says Virgil doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame.
oh man, yo, come on, man. Virgil belong in the Hall of Yo, why am I laughing about this?
What is he? Okay. Why does he belong in the Hall of Fame?
Uh,
Please make a case for Virgil.
The fact that because I thought that he would go in the Hall of Fame. I thought Virgil would be in the Hall of Fame because he's an African American wrestler. who was on the roster, and he was a WWF superstar. You know what I mean? But do y'all guys think that Virgil belongs in the Hall of Fame?
So let's give you might as well put Coco Beware in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
The
He is, isn't he?
Birdman.
I
Put
thought
Mr.
Coco
Hugh.
was in there.
Put
Oh,
Triple.
he
Yeah,
is?
he is. Yeah.
Oh, he is? Okay.
For reasons I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because he had a
King Weezy
He's a
said,
pioneer. What are you?
bro.
King,
He had a
hold on a second.
fucking pigeon on his shoulder, bro.
Wait, hold
What are you
on, hold on.
pioneer?
It was a
King
parakeet
Weezy
first
said they
off.
putting a gobbledygooker in the Hall of Fame.
Right. They be
But-
putting that bullshit in.
Now, but I do agree, and the fact they're putting Stephanie in there like that, like I feel she deserves it.
No, that makes sense.
No, that don't
Now-
make sense neither. Why are we putting her in there?
What? All right. Yeah, hold on. Wait a minute.
She was a women's champion.
Bro,
It ain't
she
even
stop.
from
had
the
her own
wrestling
era.
standpoint. It's just
Yeah,
the last name is what she's done for the company.
Yeah, it's not. Bro, just because
It's everything.
she came out the right nutsack. That's the only reason why she's going into the Hall of Fame.
Oh my God,
That's
I
the only
missed
reason
it.
why. Her parents,
So
Linda deserves to be in the
Hold
Hall
on,
of
We got to
Fame.
get back to doing this on the weekly.
Isn't the Brooklyn Brawler in the Hall of Fame?
he in his
No.
mind he is.
Hey,
In his
shout out
mind, he
to
is. Shout out, bro. That's my guy. Shout out,
Hey,
brother,
that's my
man.
dog right there, yo.
He
Hey,
might
What
be
about
tapped in.
Dr. Ivan Yankov?
hey man,
That's
Yo.
Kane.
get on Twitter.
He is in the Hall of Fame. That's Kane.
Yo,
Yeah.
and that video you sent me when he was in the space and he was singing. Yo,
Hey, bro.
Yo, Si,
Oh my
I got
God, I died that day.
I got so much footage of Brooklyn Brawler tweaking on the internet, bro.
Oh my God.
Oh my
man.
God,
Yo, he was
bro.
like, yo, I'm a singer. They was like, oh, let me hear something. He was like, all right.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Why would you do that?
I'm gonna
Yo,
be honest with y'all. He tells some. Look, I don't know the validity of how truthful the stories are.
He
Uh-huh.
tells a lot of
If they-
perverted shit too.
Hey, if they are true, then oh my God! But he's told us like some amazing stories though in some of
Yeah,
them.
I'm not gonna lie.
All right, give
Nah,
me one. Give me one.
it had to be
Give me a
true.
story, give me a story. I didn't
It
hear
had
one.
to be true. No, it had to be true. Like this one. Like this one is probably the most popular one. He was telling a
Okay.
story about how they used to go to a bar all the time, right? This is how real it is. That's how I know his stories be real. Like, yeah, we used to
Okay.
go to this bar all the time. He explained it, but he couldn't remember the name. It was a girl in the space. This is where it got weird.
I
She's like,
remember.
yeah, I remember you guys. She's like, yeah, you guys used to pick me up and bounce me on your laps. I'm like, wait a minute, huh?
Yeah,
like,
she was like they used to come to her dad's bar. I remember him telling us the bar stories and shit. Then
I'm
that
like,
day
why?
she came in,
She was like, yeah, I was
he
like
was
8 years old. She's like, yeah, I was like 8 years old. You used to bounce me on your lap all the time. I'm like, whoa, this is getting weird.
Oh, this nigga's a freak.
Nigga's a freak.
That nigga lock that nigga up with Diddy.
Yeah.
Lock that nigga up with Diddy.
She's like, yeah, oh yeah. She's like, Andre the Giant would pick me up and stuff.
Yo, these niggas, man. Oh man. All right. Well, give me a good story. None of that.
Yo, he said that. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. His stories do come back. That Rock shit, I had to check on that. He
Okay.
was the Rock's. He was the Rock's first opponent or some shit like that.
It was untelevised, but yeah.
Yeah.
the one where he beat Triple H.
He beat Triple H. Yeah. He talked about that one.
Oh, well, he beat Triple. Oh, he
And
got
he
a win
talks
over
about.
Triple H?
You know what he talks about? He just talks about like drinking stories, bro. He just got mad Ric Flair stories, bro.
Oh, we know about Helicopter Rick.
Like he got mad helicopter Rick stories, bro. Mad at him.
I don't think you were in this space that day when he was telling us about him being his little stint as a Doink the Clown too.
Yeah. He
How
said he
that
used to be. Yeah, he said he was doing Doink. Man, he got mad stories, bro. He just don't come on. He just
There
wants
was
to.
like 15 different Doink the Clowns.
Yeah, that nigga. That nigga
'cause
just
when
wants $2,000.
One got fired for drinking, they didn't want to get rid of the character.
Yeah.
So they just had different people like alternating as Doink.
The thing with him, though, the thing with Brooklyn Brawler, he won $2,000, dog. That's what he told me. He's like, man, I get paid $10,000 to tell these stories. Bro, I never seen you on one podcast a day of my damn life.
I wouldn't pay
Who pays him? Is he getting does he have like a
Bro,
podcast?
I'm not gonna lie. Depending on how much he would want, I would do a pod with Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I would.
Yeah.
I would.
I'm gonna get Reezy to talk to him, bro.
Yeah, it makes sense. Because he got the history and he got the stories, man. It's the
he got mad stories. I'm not gonna lie.
That was there behind the scenes. Just because you didn't see him on TV, he was always there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
he
he sees some
got so
things.
much shit. He told me size like I can't even remember what the top of the head because he just gets into every when his storytelling. He gets in full detail from beginning to end, bro. He doesn't miss. He just and it just so long. The story's good, but they be so long. It's like, damn, bro, this guy got
Mm,
good memory.
damn, Brooklyn
Mm.
Brawler. I remember you. I remember you was in the space and you was like, yo, Sock, come on, come into space. I came in. I'm like, yo, this dude is just drunk. No, you recorded it. You recorded it and you played it for me. You was like, yo, check this out. This is what I was telling you about. This dude be over here tweaking, man. He be tweaking, yo. he be in the spaces drunk, just bugging out, man.
Yo, one day he didn't know where he was at. He was like, "Yo, what is this? How can I call you back?" I said, "Yo, bro, it's not a phone call."
Oh man. So does he? Isn't he in the Hall of Fame?
Nah, for what?
What? Okay, Si. Why would you put Brooklyn Brawler in the Hall of
The
Fame?
guy has a losing streak from
Exactly.
1987.
That's why you put him in the Hall of Fame. Exactly why you put him in there.
Yo,
Oh, all right. So real fake DJ Faye says Brawler. He talked about being in a fight scene. In the fight scene in the Steven Seagal movie. Oh man,
yeah.
oh
I'm
man.
telling you.
Anybody, if you in a Steven Seagal movie,
But yo, we got to do this more often, fella. I got to make a run, man. Late
Steven
night
Seagal.
run.
All right, yeah. I need to end anyway, man. It's 12:50. We've been on here for like 2 hours already.
Hey man,
Yo,
we got
when can we do this again?
We got to do this weekly, guys. We got to
Because
Yeah.
our subscribe, yo, the
Nah,
subscribers is crazy now, son.
yeah. We gonna do it weekly. I was trying to get the page hot, man. We up to like 2,000 subscribers right now. So
okay. I'm
yeah,
proud
man.
of y'all, bro.
Yeah, yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. I'm trying to keep it going, man. I'm just trying to keep posting, but we're gonna go live again. If y'all want to go live after Raw, if y'all available,
Yeah, I'll be available.
Hit me.
yeah, go after Raw
Raw,
because we already know it's gonna be a sad day tomorrow. Good to show up. I told you, I put him in a ring and I beat his ass.
Yo, I'm telling you,
man.
he's gonna come out to sing his music, bro. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
he's about to troll everybody, bro.
Yo,
Oh,
if he does it,
Gunther.
Hunter. If he
hey,
does it, oh man,
legendary promo on Monday.
Yeah,
he gonna
legendary.
get
He's coming.
so much heat if he does it, man. I mean,
Yeah.
good heat.
He
But
gonna be like,
yeah,
I told you I was gonna make Cena tap, and I did it.
Hopefully he changed his name back to Walter too. Oh man,
I actually like Gunther.
Yeah, I like
it's grown
Gunther.
on me now.
it's starting to catch on to us now, right?
It's from me
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, it grew
I
on
didn't
us.
like it at first, but
Yeah, I didn't like it at first.
Yeah, Gunther sound like a chubby fat kid that got picked on. Gunther,
Yeah,
He
he
was.
sounds
You ever seen him?
Right.
right.
Exactly.
I mean, well, that's how he used to look, right? But but Gunther, right, he looked like that. He looked like a Walter, but Gunther is a lot more stronger. But yeah, let's sign out, man. All right, thank you guys for joining us for the podcast. We thank you guys for joining us. Join us every time we go live. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys are catching a replay, just subscribe to the channel. Check us out
leave
as
your
we
comments.
post
Yeah,
videos weekly. Leave your comments. And then if you subscribe to the channel, you guys will be able to catch us as we go live and you'll get that notification. We can't wait to hear from you guys. We'll catch you guys the next time. I'm signing out. I'm your host, Saheem the Dream.
you know what it is, man. The dirtiest of the dirtiest, dirty water boy himself, the big bad booty daddy.
The big bad booty daddy.
I ain't heard that in so long. Your boy Kent J.
J Mac May.
Keys. I ain't got nothing for you.
He
Yeah.
got nothing, so he gonna
Free
stay
R.
quiet.
Kelly.
He goes, we see you guys later.